pitch. It's running live at the moment, so that's all good. So what we'll do is I'm just going to jump on my phone and just check to see that it's all sounding okay. It's sounding all right from my end. I might just need to turn the volumes down a little bit, that's all. So you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, Pete.
So it should be at the right height now. Yep. So hello everyone, welcome to the SACBA finals test. We're actually set up quicker than we've ever been for any stream in the pub, which is actually pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. So alright, I'm just going to jump on YouTube and you've got the notes from that I gave you this morning in the drive?
Yeah, I got those. So yeah, I got those in the on my phone. So but yeah, just
yeah. So they're the extras that can go alongside. So you can go grab the numbers in a minute. Let me just jump on YouTube and see what you've got.
Yeah.
All right, hang on a sec.
Yeah, easy. Am I still muted or?
Yeah, still no. Stay unmuted for now.
Yeah, easy. I don't think that Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome.
We're going to go to the page and see what it sounds like.
Yeah, easy. Welcome to SACBA Finals Action today. My name is Mitchell Hawke and I'll have the great privilege of commentating some of the games for you today. Kicking off today, we have the A women's clash between the Old Concordians and the City Lights. So this one's going to be a highly anticipated game, as well as the Lady Lights sitting in second with a perfect 9-0 record outside of Forfeits, looking likely to try and get their 3P to try and get that done today. But the Concordians haven't seen in the 1 seed with the 12-2 record, absolutely looking to make history today. So plenty of big action here today, including the A men's final between the Shabooms and the Bruisers, as well as the Div 3 final between Hills Baptist and Siege as well, which will be a game to watch as well. So yeah, absolutely. Be sure to stick around for the content today, as we see Tristan, ESPN Prentice, absolutely stoked for today. You'll be sure to hear from him later on today as well. So be sure to stick around for plenty of SACBA finals action today.
It's on a 10-second delay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Good.
Okay, if you want to mute the mics, just press the red buttons.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to check that we can get the ambient sound of the background.
Yep.
That's the last thing I need to do. Good luck, mate. Have a good one.
Yeah, cheers, Zeke. Good luck over there too.
Thank you. Gonna go cheer on our kids. They're gonna have a great game. And I'm gonna take this one over with me to court 2, ready for the next game, because I play at 2 p.m.
Oh, sick.
That's a beautiful setup, man. I'll try and zip over now. Just be wary of this as well. See how it's like. Just got to jiggle it a little bit to get the focus on it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. That should it hopefully won't blend too badly. Let's focus on all Concordians for a little bit. In their warm up. Oh wow, you have to go a long way around to get to that ring, don't you?
Absolutely.
That should do nicely though. Hi Benny.
Quick.
Like our setup, mate? Looks good?
Here we are, it is grand final action here at the Wayville Sports Centre. My name is Mitchell Hogg. Today, to kick us off for our grand final action in the A-grade women's, we have the 1-seeded Old Concordians taking on the 2-seed Lady Lights. So here we are with the action about to begin. My name is Mitchell Hogg and welcome to SACBA finals action. Few key points here to look into this game as well, like Concordians with the 1 seed as well, like taking care of really taking care of business as well with the 12-2 record. But the Lady Lights remaining undefeated with a 9-0 record for this season as well, outside of forfeits, as we are about to get underway with the action. And it looks like starting lineup for the Lady Lights is number 32, Lauren Whitbread, with number 14 as well coming in for Tara Dodman, and also someone to look out for as well if she is on the court is number 13, Hannah Frisbee Smith, if she is out on the court today. Haven't seen any signs of her yet, but be sure to keep an eye on her if you're the Old Concordians. But for the Old Concordians as well, they are not shying away from talent as well, with the Bean family absolutely leading the way and leading the charge for this league. So as we are about to get underway for grand final action here at the Wayville Sports Centre, and we are going now as Lady Lights win the tip. We are simple first of the game. Where do we go from here? Dodman swings it across this time towards Round, Keely Round, but that is good ball movement as the mid-range shot will not go down that time for number 32 in Lauren Whitbread. But the three short air ball that time for Keely Round. Keely Round also having a good season so far, leading up to, but here we are with the Old Concordians with number 54, Bean, taking care of the ball right now. Swings it across. Now it looks like it'll go inside again, and mid-range jumper, not quite, just a bit short that time from Carolyn Bean with the offensive rebound. But now Bean again with her second shot of the game won't go as well under the basket as they now lead the charge for the Light. Light Town is, here we are with Hunter Fisher. Donovan thinks about it, swings to Fisher for three, that's short. Early settling as we got a foul early on, that going, I believe, on Lissa Bean, who's also having a phenomenal tournament so far. Like last time they met absolutely taking care of business. Here we are back with the action. Oh, great back cut that time, and great deal. Not quite that time as Keely Round will go to the line, and I believe that foul is going to be called on Hannah Fisher. Early days at Carnival, and be sure to stick around for more action as we see Keely Round going to the line as she misses the first. As she goes over to the line, but the offensive rebound, great rebound there by Fisher, hungry on the offensive rebound there. As the, here we go, filling it down now, good ball movement from the Lights as the three. In and out, no good that time from Lauren Whitbread as the offensive rebounds are really taking care of business for the Lights. Already four of them at the start of this game. As you see the three, not going down that time. As the foul will be called that time, I believe, on Round potentially. And here we are, Concordia with their second look on the offensive end after offensive rebounds coming into an early part of the game. Great inbound pass, and that looks like that was a nice block that time from Hannah Fisher. The little baby hook as well will go that time as Lissa Bean gets the first points for the game. As the three ball in and out again that time, no good. And here we are back with the corner three. Great defense there, just short that time on the shot, but great defense there from the Concordians. Here we are, Concordia. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, great base cut for Bean under the basket, won't go again. Having a little bit of a cold start there, but Lissa Bean still with the first bucket of the game, creating a little bit of a settler for much needed as the shot won't go that time under, but no good that time. Here we are back with the Concordians, seeing what they can do on the offensive end. As that'll look like that'll be a turnover that time. Plenty of good time action here at the Wayville Sports Centre, so be sure with the free entry to get around the games today. As we see the Lady Lights going to work, seeing if they can get their first bucket for the game. Here we are, inside drive, and no good that time. No look, there looks to be a lid on the rim for the Lady Lights, getting plenty of good looks, but not getting it to drop yet. As Carolyn Bean with the little hook, great finish there from Carolyn Bean as the early 4-0 lead goes to Concordians. Here we are. Right, here's the car. And no good as there's a little bit of contact under the rim. I believe that's going to be called on Carolyn Bean. Here we are, sideline set here for the Lady Lights. Let's see if they can get their first bucket here. Frisbee Smith as well, not on the court out there today, averaging 18 points a game. But now, as we go, ball swinging, as the long two won't go that time for Hannah Fisher. Again, 5 minutes without score here for Lady Lights. Great defense there from the Concordians. Here we are driving in. There's not going to go that time for Gilbertson, as it looks like the foul will be called on Gilbertson there as well. A little bit of a nervy start here, a little bit of an unsettling start here for both teams as they are getting going. As the subs come into the game, as it looks like it will be Liza Brady signing in for the game to come in for Carolyn Bean, as well as what looks like Talia Evans as well going for her first minutes for the first subs of the game. As well, coming into the game, it looks like Frisbee Smith as well, like playing an integral part in this tournament. So here she is on the court, starting on the bench, which may be a little bit of a different move, but Frisbee Smith swings out for three, no good that time. Going to look for Godman. Here we are, Frisbee Smith back in the court. Let's see what she can do as she's dominated this tournament so far this season, but no good on the little floater there at that time from Whitbread. Here we are, let's see what can happen here as the Concordians drive a little bit. First look at the game won't go that time for Talia Evans. Good look from the mid-range on the free throw. Here we go, fast break here as Whitbread has the ball, feeds it to the corner, and the little inbound pass to Frisbee Smith. Great scouting report there from the Concordians as the three ball won't go down, and Frisbee Smith gets the offensive rebound and she comes into the game, and the mid-range jumper air ball. Wow. Ball unlucky there from the Lady Lights, but that is a good look there from Healy Round. As here we are with the Concordians. Here we are, great inbound. Inside look, trying to go for Bean, as they'll look like there'll be a turnover as she loses it in the post, but looks like they're subbed in for the game, as it looks like there'll be potentially Fisher coming out of the game. Oh no, it looks like Whitbread, my apologies. Once I get the number, but here we are back with Hannah Fisher bringing it up the court. So here we are swinging across towards Whitbread to Fisher, and here's Frisbee Smith. Able to get the inbound pass, the little Betty Hook will go that time. First bucket that time for City Lights as they get on the board with 7 minutes into the first half, my apologies. Here we are, back to work with the Concordians. Tries to feed it inside to Bean. Little mid-range jumper goes down as she wanted to contact Lissa Bean, but she gets her second bucket for the game. 4 points now for Lissa Bean. Here we are inside to Frisbee Smith. Three's outside to Whitbread for three. Gets that to splash down, and she gets her first bucket for the game from the long range. As now the margin is cut down to one, as the Lights look likely they're still in their margin. As Bean goes to work and draws the offensive foul. Great defense there from Lauren Whitbread. Great defense there as Bean is looking to take over in the early stages of this game. Five to one foul count early as well, halfway through the first half as well, which is going to be something to take into account for the Concordians with their physical defense. As there's great movement as well, as Frisbee Smith will go to a little floater, no good, gets the rebound. Tries to get it up, but no good as well that time on the putback. As here we are, as we see, Lissa Bean pushing it up the court. Tries to hook, no good, but we'll get the pass and go. No good on the look that time. But we'll be sure to see the Lights go to work on the fast break. As Whitbread pushes it on the court, as it looks likely that it's going to be a blocking foul that time on Lissa Bean. As that may be her third foul, maybe that second or third foul there. As it looks like we have a timeout here for the Concordians. We'll be back after this with a 6-5 lead going to the Concordians at this rate. We'll be back. We are back with the action here at the Wayville Sports Centre. It looks like there was Whitbread that couldn't get the mid-range lift to go. Apologies with the time. It looks like there's 11 minutes remaining as we're stopping during timeout, so we'll be able to update the clocks here as we see a turnover there from the Concordians. 6-5 lead with 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Now let's see what we can see with the lights here as they go to work. Oh, great block there at that time from Carolyn Bean. As Carolyn drives, speed, gets her to drop. Great pass right there for the Concordians. That'll be on the highlights for the game. With a nice assist there from Carolyn Bean. As we see the action, we'll go down. The three-pointer from Hannah Fisher with the assist from Lauren Whitbread. And she has 3 points as the early turnover comes back at the lights, gain the momentum back again. But there we go, good movement all round for, as we see the 8 scores level at 8 apiece now, as we'll update the scoreboard for you. As we see the movement as it goes to Carolyn Bean. And now the mid-range jumper, no good that time. How about the offensive rebound? As it'll be a steal that time from Frisbee Smith in the number 5 today, changing the number like Michael Jordan as he stops, pops, and no good. Here we go, leading the charge now. As we see the Concordians one push momentum. Carolyn Bean with the ball at the top now as they settle down. As she drives in, gets a little jumper, no good that time. Good defense from the lights. Hotly contested basketball here at Wayville as we see the women leading the way. There we go. Whitbread leads it to Fisher as she gets the mid-range jumper and she's on 5 points now. Here we are, first lead now for the City Light as they're finding their momentum again. And as it'll look like it'll take Eliza Brody to the line with the foul being called. On Talia Killen. Here we are with Eliza Brody looking for the first points for the game. As she makes the first. Good composure there from Eliza Brody. And won't go 1 from 2 as the rebound will go down that time for Frisbee Smith. As we see now, back in the action for the Lady Lights. Frisbee Smith inside, great ball movement, won't go as Frisbee Smith gets the offensive rebound and down, gets her bucket to drop this time now. And she gets her first points for the game. Great ball movement, great defense again from Anna Fisher with the block. As they lead in charge, 3-on-2 fast break. As great dish, great movement. As they'll lead to another bucket again for Frisbee Smith. That's 2 straight buckets for Frisbee Smith after leading the charge on the fast break. Clear sense of aggression here for the City Lights. As the mid-range jumper no good from Carolyn Bean as the foul's called that time on, I believe that is called on Fisher. As subs come into the game as well. So as we see what looks like Tara Dodman coming into the game for Fisher with her quick 5 points, looking real good. So back to the offensive end for the Concordians, 9-14 lead. As they turn it over. Need to look after the rock here for the Concordians right now to make sure that the Lights don't run away with it, winning in their past 2 encounters during the season with them. The only 2 losses for the Concordians, in fact, coming against Lady Lights. As Donovan feeds across, great ball movement, pick and pop if you don't mind. As the look won't go down that time for Whitbread as they'll go back to the Concordians. With 7 minutes remaining, apologies about the clock. And here we are, back with the action for the Concordians. Seeing what they can do. After a quiet start now to the game, and as we see the pace turning for Carolyn Bean. As she has the ball now. Feeds it out. The 3 will go down that time. Good hit that time from Talia Evans. And she gets her first 3-pointer for the game. And Lights really wanting to push the pace. Frisbee Smith under. If you don't mind, Frisbee Smith is really leading the charge now for City Lights, and she's now on 6 points. Here we are, ball moving again for the Concordians. Carolyn Bean at top. Gets the screen as they sag off in the defensive end as they reach over. The foul will be called on Frisbee Smith. As the 3-ball won't go that time, as the rebound will go down for Dodman. Great fighting rebound. As she'll lead the fast break. As they'll feed across to a great, just got the hand that time. As it looks like Killen will be going to the line potentially here as the foul is being called on Joseph Muscat in the shooting motion. So here we are with Killen at the line for 2. As she goes over 2 that time. As we see the movement again, not good that time from the look from Dodman. As she can't get the drop, as Concordia wanting to push the pace now. As we see the charge led, great straight up defense, and that is set out there by Dodman. Not having that out anywhere at her house. Here we are, Dodman with the ball now. Decides to sell it down. As they'll move again, as it will go to Frisbee Smith in the paint. Great defensive coverage as another foul is called for the Concordians. As it looks like something into the game, as Lisa Bean is coming back into the game, as she's having quite a good patch, as it will look like it will be Frisbee Smith at the line now for 2. As she doesn't make any pressure about the first, making her look easy. And she goes 1 for 2 that time, 50%, but the offensive rebound, really good. Frisbee Smith again, finger roll if you don't mind, no good as she tries to go up and under. 12-17 lead to the Lady Lights with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Here we are, a little finger roll. Won't go that time from the under for the Concordians in the yellow. As good defense, as they're looking to push the pace, as Donman will feed her up the court to Frisbee Smith. She'll probably go to the rack again. Now she's been really aggressive today in this game. At the 3-ball, just won't go that time for the look for Brown as she tries to get it to drop. But Brown getting plenty of good shots in the corner, but not being able to make them drop. We are back to the action as the little pick and pop floater won't go. And that looks like there'll be a foul that time on Gilbertson as she didn't want the fast break to happen, but just accidentally just stuck her foot out there. So absolutely phenomenal action in the women's basketball today as we see like the Lights and Concordians really leading the charge for just seeing women's basketball really taking off. As we see the FIBA World Cup here as well, like absolutely like going off with the quality of basketball and also the coverage as well. But also as we see what looks like as it looks like we're having bonus free throws by chance, like with a little glitch on the scoreboard. So as we see what looks like now will be Lauren Whitbread for 2 at the line, as she can't make the first. But now at the line for the second, won't go as Bean gets the rebound now. Really leading the charge as it will go inside. No good on that look for Gilbertson. A little bit cold today as Dodman will lead the point. But now look at their head now as they go to work. Dodman really take care of the rock. Looks from Frisbee Smith inside. Goes a little baby hook again. She now has 9 points now. Frisbee Smith absolutely going to work today. Not having any problems today as the lead is now up to 7 for the Lights. And that is great defense again as they look to lead the charge, which will be led now by Keely Round. And she will get oh my gosh. No luck on that fast break, but sometimes we all have that happening in the closing minutes of the first half. As Carolyn Bean thinks about it, swings it across towards Talia Evans. Green made a three-pointer, but that won't go. But now the mid-range jumper, no good as the offensive rebound. That'll be the first points for Gilbertson, I believe, under the basket. Good stuff there for Gilbertson. The lead is now 14-19 for the City Lights. Frisbee Smith, no, not some, but there we go, the putback will be good for Tamar Killen. As that'll be a second bucket for the game. 14-21 leaders. As Lights had a cold start, they're now really taking charge with 21 points as the little shot won't go that time in the post. But man, Gilbertson really not pleased. And there we go, good moment. Transition for three. Not good that time on the look as Whitbread will keep confident with her shooting as we enter into the final 35 seconds in the half. Concordia really wanting to get a good look because they'll go to the beans. The mid-range jumper short that time from Lissa Bean. Here we are. Lights looking likely they'll hold it for the final shots. Here we are, slowing it down this time. It's Lauren Whitbread. As swinging to Killen, won't go as Frisbee Spears gets offensive rebound. 10 seconds remaining. The Lights will need to get it in quick as they'll get the ball. 5 seconds. Halliday end the half. Great inbound cut. No good that time, and that'll take us to half time with the City of Lights after a slow start leading the charge 21-14 against Old Concordians. Frisbee Smith leading the charge with 9 points as well. Really take care of business on the offensive end while having the supporting acts of Fisher and Killing. Well, Lissa Bean leading with 4 points, but really even balanced with the scorers as we'll get to the second half right after this. And we are about to get back underway for the action with the City Light leading the Old Concordians 21-14 with Hannah Frisbee Smith leading the charge as you would expect in this game. But yes, absolutely phenomenal action here at the Lights. Oh, sorry, not at the Lights, there we go. Man, getting a bit caught ahead of myself there. Aren't I? Sorry. But as we get back into the action, 21-14 lead to the Lady Lights. We are about to get underway for second half action. Will the Concordians come back or will the City Lights get the job done and make it a three-peat? Here we are back with the Concordians on the offensive end. We'll probably look to Carolyn Bean as she goes for it but won't get another bucket that time. Here we are, Lights looking to push the charge. Here we are back to the action as the ball will swing again as Donman will go for three. No good, just short as Bean gets the rebound. Yeah, back intentionally as the ball will fall to Lissa Bean in the end, so if you don't mind. Good ball movement here from the Concordians as they look to try and get their first bucket for the half. The ball is in the hands of Talia Evans. As the little baby hook will go that time for Lissa Bean as the margin is cut down to 5 again. As they get the first bucket of the second half. Great way to start it for the Concordians. As Donman will drive in, use her strength, feeds a beautiful pass to the corner. No good that time from the look for Whitbread, as she is struggling from the 3-point line as Donman tries to get the mid-range jumper, but that won't go. But the fast break leading the charge for the Concordians. That time, Evans with the ball already has a 3-pointer to her name, but great defense there from Donman to make sure that she closes that as she tries to get the steal. Ball swings out to Masca as the foul is called that time. Looks like that foul's going to be called on Talon Bean. Now she's maybe in a little bit of foul trouble that time, but yeah, let's see how the action squares up for going for the second half action for the City Lights. So as we see, 16-21 lead, the ball swinging, the mid-range jumper, no good that time from the look from Hannah Fisher. Having a good first half, Hannah Fisher, but won't capitalise on her first look.
I'm going to record it so that way then you don't lose it.
Yeah. So here we are back with the Concordians. See what they can do with the 3-pointer, no good that time from the look from what I believe was Talia Evans as the leading the charge. It's Frisbee Smith. Won't get the layup to go. Oh man, some layups not being able to be made today. A little bit of little to rim. As we see here with Smith as she causes the turnover. 5-point lead still remaining for the City Light, 16-21 as they look to capitalise on the 3-peat. Here we are, Donman thinks about it, swings it across, gets a little pump fake, a little up and under, won't go, but the offensive rebound goes towards for Whitbread as she looks like Fisher is able to get the bucket that time as Frisbee Smith enters into double figures. Concordians really looking to get a little spark here. As Lissa Bean may provide it as she goes into the post. Little Betty Hoop will be short. As City Light likes to get it over quickly so the Concordian defense may not be quite as set, but be able to capitalise as they swing the ball. Donman feeds it inside to Fisher. Swings it across, corner 3. Bang! That time from Keely Rowley, she gets her first bucket for the game as the lead for the first time today is up to double figures as City Light is able to capitalise here. 16-26 lead with Keely Rowley making the bucket. As subbing into the game for the Concordians as it looks like Moscow is coming out of the game and the subbing will be potentially for, yes, it will be for Gilbertson leading to run the charge. As it looks like they'll get a box set in. As Mandy tries to get it to work. As Donman, great defense as they've sent out again for Donman. Donman playing defensive back down, fast break. As there will be another assist going down that time. Lauren Whitbread has had a Frisbee Smith is on 13 points, leading all scorers. 12-point lead now. City Lights are running away with it early in the second half. As Bean goes to work under, no good. As that'll go back to City Light. As they are running away with this with the early run of 2-7. 2-7 run to start the second half as they are running away with this game. Ball movement again. As the 3-pointer from Fisher is down. 10-2 run to start the second half for City Light as they are going to take over this game as they want the championship. As the Concordians need a settler on the offensive end. It may come through one of the Beans as Lissa Bean thinks about it. Feeds it out to Schmidt for 3. Air ball. Good defense there for Donman. As the heat may be on for this game as the pressure is coming for the Concordians as they are feeling it. But nah, it looks like it was a tip from Donman, that being her 3rd block for the game. Here we are, back cut. That is tipped by Frisbee Smith again. Frisbee Smith having a phenomenal game today. Here we are, Lisa Bean trying to go to work. Underwards, but it looks like the foul is called on Fisher. But Lisa Bean as well, like averaging 21 points during the season, but she's been held real quiet during this game. Lisa Bean, 21 points during the season on average, but and there's a foul, tough foul on Fisher as it looks like there will be shots that time from Carolyn Bean as things are beginning to slightly fizz over here as the pressure is getting on to the Concordians. Let's see what Carolyn Bean can do with the pressure. She has 2 on the line. She's able to make the first. Key point here as well for the Concordians. Someone really needs to take over. They've had a good mix of scorers as Carolyn Bean goes up to 4 points now. But no scorer for the Concordians have more than 4 points. Even though despite their spread, they may need someone to be ready to take over. Maybe Carolyn Bean could be the person as the mid-range jumper won't go that time from Lauren Whitbread as they tips at that thing that time for Keely Round. Great defense. Round, sharp 3-point shooter as Fisher goes for 3. No good. As Frisbee Smith gets the rebound as they'll sell it down again, the Lights. 18-31 lead for the Lights. Great ball moment here. The Lights sell down. Donman for 3. That's a rebound pass. My apologies, that won't go down. There's another offensive rebound for Keely Round. Donman thinks about it. Wants to swing one more. Picks it towards Whitbread. Whitbread mid-range jumper, no good as the rebound will go towards Bean as they'll need to sell it down the Concordians here as they try to reduce the margin again. As it looks like the foul's being called that time. With 12 minutes remaining, and that may be the 4th team foul. Yes, it is the 4th for the City Light. We're back to a baseline set. Great about that as Frisbee Smith's able to pick it off and read it. Great defense there for Frisbee Smith to not allow a quick inbound set to go down for the Concordians as they try to sell it down again. And Lisa Bean, again, mid-range jumper, short. As the rebound will go down to Hannah Fisher as they lead the charge again. Familiar pattern here for the Lights as they try to go fast. They're not going to slow it down. As Fisher takes it, selling down. Oh, little jab step if you don't mind. Oh, no good that time from the look from Keely Round. Nearly able to get it to drop, but great move there from Keely Round to just spread the floor. Mede trying to go to work with Gilbertson feeding it out swing. Great defense again, playing an integral part as that will be a mid-range stumble. Great finish there by Talia Everton. She's on 5 points now. As we see the work, mid-range jumper for Fisher. No good. As the rebound will fall out towards Round. Donman feeds it in. Frisbee Smith on the back cut, gets it to drop. Frisbee Smith now with 15 points. As the timeout is called for the Concordians. 20-33 lead at City Light is running away as they chase it down to 3-peat. We'll be back after this. Plenty of action here happening at the Lights. Oh my gosh, I need to get out of that habit as we're at the Wayville Sports Centre as we see the A men's getting ready to warm up as well for the Shabooms and the Bruisers, which is shaping up to be a great final as well. But as we look to this game, Hannah Frisbee Smith maintaining her hot form during the season with 15 points, but really leading the charge on the fast break. But 20-33 lead as it looks like Talia Evans leading all scorers for the Concordians with 5 points. Here we are, final 10 minutes of the Women's A season, and let's see what the Concordians could do with the final 10 to see if they can reduce this margin. As Lissa Bean's leading the charge. And Jean tries to feed the back to Carolyn, but that won't go, as there's another steal. Defense playing an integral part for the City Light Girls. As they slow it down, Fisher thinks about it, swings across, great swing. Feeds it inside, Frisbee Smith again. As she tries to get the pass in for Whitbread, but miscommunication will lead to the turnover. Concordians trying to get to work as there's defense again. Great defense there for Donovan, playing defensive backbone. Trying to lead the charge again as Keely Round tries to run it, but as she sells it down. Swings it across to Round for 3. No good. Plenty of action filing in now for the finals action here at Wayville as well, as the crowds are beginning piling as the mid-range jumper will go down. Great finish there that time from Jess Mosca. Her first points for the game and a much needed time for that as well. As we are with the action again, as the margin's down to 11. As the mid-range jumper gets the friendly shooter's roll that time from Whitbread as she's on the 5 points now. It's a quick charge. Melissa Bean not wasting any time. Looks to transition as Carolyn Bean now gets the ball. Swings it back. Let's see what the Concordians can do with a 13-point lead to City Light. Great inbound pass, no good that time. From under the rim, as what I believe was Mosca. Here you go, let's see what City Light do here. Can they sell it down? As the lead is 13. Oh, tried to get. Oh, what a pass there for Donovan. Swings it back. Donovan for 3. Oh, if you don't mind. Great ball movement there for City Light as they are really taking over. As the little floater won't go that time. As we see the action here. As the Lights will look to swing again. As Fisher thinks about it. As it's gone back towards the middle for Killen. With Frisbee Smith off the floor. What can the audience do with that? As the little floater will go again that time from Lauren Whitbread. As the lead is down 40 to 22. And it looks like there's another turnover with 7 minutes 50 remaining as Frisbee Smith is about to come back into the game. Here we are back with the action for the Lights on the inside. As Killen won't get the little baby hook to go. By the Concordians, let's see what they can do to lead the charge. There we go. Good ball movement here for Concordians to try to create something to bring it back into this game. As a little shot won't go down for Lissa Bean. Hey Matt. Hey Matt. Oh, Tiggy pre-game interview? Tiggy pre-game interview? That's good. Is that? Not yet. Good pressure in, don't worry. As we are back with the action, as that looks like it was 2 for 2 that time from Lissa Bean. Good composure from the line there at a much needed moment. As Lissa Bean's now up to 6, as that'll be a nice little shot to go for Killen. Playing a great complementary act and playing in the middle with Frisbee Smith as well. Really leading the charge here. As the 3-pointer. Very good that time from that look from Talia Evans. As the ball will go back to the Concordians. We're subbing into the game as well. And Maria Jamdi will be coming into the game. Pretty sure that's how you say her name. 24 to 42 leads to the City Lights. As that is a timeout here for City Light, but it looks. 5 minutes 50 remaining in the final half in the action. Man, quite the action here at the lights as we see Frisbee Smith really taking over this game as she is not showing any mercy as the lead is now 18 with the 1-5 foul count as well. But man, the City Light girls really maintaining their dominance as they have proven their case in championship moments about why they are able to go back to back and maybe soon to be the three-peat. And next game on for you at the SACBA Grand Final Day at Wayville, we have Shaboons versus Bruisers, where we have lots of high quality names like Matthew Ragnar leading the charge for the Bruisers, but also side note for that as well, like they were able to get up against City Light last week without the Matthew Ragnar as well. So be sure to keep an action now for that as they get ready to warm up. We are back to the action here, but as Alcon Corey is trying to create something as a little pick and pop action won't go for Muska, but Carolyn Bean, little pump fake against Frisbee Smith, but great defense as Muska tries to go in. Oh, maybe a little light feather there on Whitbread for the foul, but just absolutely trying to take care of business here as they'll lead to Talia Evans at the line for 2. Can't make the first. With 5 minutes 20 remaining in the final half as she makes the second. Now she's on 6 points now. Here we are back at the light. See what they can do. Oh, Donman with the pump fake. As they'll go inside to Frisbee Smith. Great defense that time from Bean. As we see the action again from the Concordians. Let's see what they can do here. As Bean goes for the jumper, a little bit of contact, but no good. But as we see the action, a little start day as well. It looks like that the Suns are running away on court 3 as well with their game. Domin thinks about it, swings it across towards Healy Round. And there we go, good movement again. Fisher to Frisbee Smith. Great movement again, Domin for 3. If you don't mind, 20-point lead. And the celebration lap could be accompanied really soon for the Lady Lights. As the ball was just bubbled as they go. Holly contested ball again. And also, here we are in the final 4 minutes as we cross over towards the City Light. See what they can do as they are trying to maintain. Donman swings it across to the top to Fisher as they'll go again that time towards Whitbread. As they'll swing again, Fisher, they'll be fouled that time. Carolyn Bean, as she likes to take her claim. As the subbing will come into the game, as it looks like he'll be Chelsea Gilbertson checking into the game for Carolyn Bean as she'll take a seat. Formidable effort there from Carolyn Bean as she takes a seat. Oh, that may be a little bit of a cheeky late turnover, maybe a little bit of a late Jack to the full entrance, but as we see the action going back to the Concordians. As they'll swing across as they try to go inside to the cut, but yet they'll be off the hands of Donman, I believe. So as there's a 25-45 lead to the City Light. We are trying to get an inbound as that is great defense again from the City Light. As that is great defense again, but just caught sliding her feet was, I believe, Keely Round as Talia Evans was trying to go to work. Final 2 minutes as the victory lap is coming real soon for City Light. Then again, as we see, the three-pointer, oh no good. Off the top of the backboard that time from the look from Talia Evans. In the final 2 minutes now as we enter. As the victory lap in the final 2 minutes has crossed. As here we are, Donman with the ball, swings it back. So three goes with Brad and she gets the splash. As the victory lap is hot approaching for City Lights. But they're lighting it up at the Wayville Sports Centre. As Lissa B tries to go to work, no good with the rebound from Frisbee Smith. With Brad really being selective with her shots from the arc. Donman thinks about it. Swings it across. Here we are, Frisbee Smith swings it again. Shaquille round. No good, doesn't get the friendly roll in the final minute now. As we enter, as Concordia crosses it over. And she swings it in to Lissa B, gets the seal. As that will go back to City Light with 57 seconds remaining. Should be a hotly contested game here in the A-grade men as they are getting ready for their preparations too. So here we are as they swing it around now. As they club it off, Donman thinks about the shot but sells it down, wants to go corner. Fisher, great team chemistry here at the three ball. Won't go that time for with Brett, who's having a great game as well. Frisbee Smith, who else to get the final bucket that time for Lady Lights? The G's leads all scorers with 17 as we enter the closing stages. As Lissa B wants to go to work, down under. Won't go, good defense. They are not letting up easy. As it's going to be 25 to 50. It's the three-peat. And as we've seen, Lady Lights, like their previous two encounters with the Concordians, they are able to get up and make it the three-peat in the final 8 seconds as they'll hold on. Lady Lights are your A-grade women champions once again. As they get it done. And we'll be sure to give you an interview with the player of the match as we see City Light get up 25 to 50. Stand there. Yep, easy, just easy. You feel free to stand in front of the camera, so.
Oh, okay. Do I need this?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, easy. Here we are with Hannah Frisbee Spears, player of the game, 17 points. Hannah, congratulations for the championship again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, easy. And obviously, like, coming in with a bit of pressure as well with going back-to-back. What was your mindset going in to try and get the three-peat today?
Really, we just wanted to work hard, play our game, and make sure that we were working hard at our defense and covering all of the bases. We've got a good shooting team, so it's really important to get the ball in and out of the key, making sure that we were getting the defense moving.
Yeah, absolutely. And with your deep roster as well, you're able to complement your teammates really well, finding the corner threes for Round and Whitbread. What was your mindset going into creating for those girls as they were going around and getting hot?
We knew coming into this game that the girls we were playing were really going to flip the key, so making sure that I was drawing in a defender to make sure that the shooters were nice and open. It was pretty good.
Yeah, easy. Player of the game. Player of the game, Hannah Frisbee Smith. Congratulations on the championship. There we go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and that wraps us up for A-grade women's action for the SACBA season for summer of 22 and 23. My name is Mitchell Hawes. Be sure to stick around for more finals action after this with the A-grade men playing the Shaboons and the Bruisers.
Yeah, perfect. Good job. Well done.
I just didn't change live video, I just changed the graphic. Yeah, that's great. welcome back to SACBA final action as we have the A-grade men going toe-to-toe, the Shaboons and the Bruisers going together. My name is Mitchell Hawke. Welcome to today's grand final action as we have a hotly contested game for the Bruisers as we see the Shaboons finishing minor premiers with a record with 10-3-1 as they won their semi-final 59-33 versus the Hub Titans with a really well-balanced performance there as the Bruisers got a 62-45 as the City Light with Kelly leading the way with 18. Cam Kelly, that is. While side note, as we have an elite quality of lineups here with the Shaboon and the Bruisers with plenty of NBL 1 experience led by Matthew Regenath, number 17 for the Bruisers, as he looks to get the work with 16 points. But also look out for Harry Burns with 20.72 average for the season, averaging 2.5 three-pointers per game. But also after having acquired something, he'll be keen to get back into the action as he looks to have a strong game. As we have Jeremy Cottrell, the referee, about to tip it off here. Here we are, back with the action. Regenath just takes the tip, no problem there as he knocks it out. Alley-oop! Regenath gets the first quick bucket of the game. Great play there from that time there from Mitchell as he gets the assist on Regenath. Oh. Little issue with the ball, but it looks, so if you don't mind. There we go. As the little inbound pass will go down that time as Addison Burns gets his first 2 points for the game. Apologies about the score, so we'll fix those technical difficulties. Regenath for three. No good that time as the offensive rebound will go down that time. A little close away for Cam Kelly won't go, but another offensive rebound. And Mitchell no good as the rebound falls down that time for Addison Burns. As a foul. Oh. We'll go down that time now. As that look won't go that time. Here we are with the Bruisers again. Trying to go to work. And the one, oh, Lil Lingard going to work. Swings it across as the pull-up three. No good that time. Good ball movement as Gilbert can't capitalize on his first look from beyond the arc. As Cash holds it. Oh, sorry, Register. Hold up, my apologies. Just going off the nicknames off the back if you don't mind for a sec. But as the steal will go down that time as Lil Euro if you don't mind. Bang! As Cam Kelly gets his first bucket for the game and gets the M1 finish as the foul is being called that time on Hamish Burns. Hamish Burns having a hot season so far, averaging 20 points for the season. But also again, looking to see if he can maintain his final form. And let's see if Kelly can make it three. No good that time, but the rebound will go down that time toward Addison. Here we are, back at the action to Hamish Burns. Gets the screen. Thinks about the mid-range. Goes to work post. Uses his back. Oh, great way to finish that time for Hamish Burns as he gets his first bucket for the game. Bruisers known for their hot scoring as well. Their big four averaging 91 points a game. As the little baby hook that time will go down for Kelly again as the little feed inside from Mitchell goes as well. Hamish Burns, let's see what he can do. 4-6 lead going to the Shaboons. Oh, sorry, to the Bruisers, my apologies. Oh, not that time for Hamish Burns. Got right to the rack but couldn't get done with the pressure from Regenath. As the little reverse hook goes down that time from Gilbert as he gets his first point for the game. 4-8 lead early stages in the first half. We are back at the action. Little nice inside feed for the big guy. And that'll be a little just pushing for Smell as he gets his first bucket for the game. You see the work at his finest done. The three no good as that early call of left. Back Shaboons trying to go to work. Little pump fake if you don't mind for the Shaboons as they go to work, and little strongman move. Tries to go down for Elms as he tries to go to work, but they'll be called a foul and going to the side. Oh, great pick and pop move. Won't go that time from the look from register, but great play, great set play for the sideline. Regadas, as he gets called for the offensive foul. And man, not a little bit of a 50-50 one there for Regadas, but unfortunately not coming off like best off in there. Here we are back with the action for the Shaboons. Let's see what they can do, the ACC Shaboons. As Addisonburn sells it down for a long two. No good that time as the rebound will fall that time towards Kelly. Kelly goes away, feeds to the corner. The three ball won't go down that time for Ashley Mitchell. As the foul has gone to be called and it's gone back to the Shaboons as that is their 15th foul, but it looks already in just 5 short minutes, like in the early stages. As we see, little roll, oh great finish that time. Great physical finish for Elms as he gets his first points for the game. Here we are back at the Shaboons. Let's see what they can do. They can do. Feeds it out to the corner. So won't go that look that time from Gilbert. Regnas with the open line, little fade. No friendly roll there. Mitchell gets the rebound, I'm pretty sure, and puts it up. No good. Physical contest down there, but won't get it to reap the points and the reward. 6-8 lead, early stages for the Bruisers. Oh, a little move from Burns if you don't mind. And tries to get the charge, but no good. The three-pointer is open. But no good as the offensive rebound will fall to Burns. No good. And now here's the charge for the Shaboon. Trying to beat it to Reganas, trying to thread the needle with Gilbert. Ooh! That was a very physical bump there. As that is getting, things are getting heated here out in Wayville. As that is going to be interesting to see what that call is going to be from the referees. As that is going to be a hot contest. It is a hot contest as we see a little bit of physicality playing a key part here in the early stages of the A1 men's final. As they'll take a breather here. As that is a physical contest. As we'll see what the referees call it. Looks like the unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called on Gilbert. And another unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called on, well, it looks like it will be Elms and Gilbert going into it. So it's a double unsportsmanlike by the looks of it. So looks like an unsportsmanlike each. So that looks like it will cancel out the free throws as we get to a hotly contested final with it being in the early stages of the game. A lot of talk, a lot of physicality. Early stages in this final. Boy, oh boy, do we have a game for you here. As that'll go back to the possession, and it looks like he'll go back to the Shaboons, I believe. So that is, and here we are. We're going to be in for an interesting final now, as things have slightly heated up now in the finals pressure. The Shaboons and the Bruisers going at it as their names so expectantly did. Physical contest again. Great inbound pass. No good that time under the bucket as they'll go back to the Bruisers. Bruisers going to work here with the ball with Lingard. Feeds it towards Reganas with his NBL1 experience. Feeds the corner, just short. And then physical contest, and it's only 8 minutes in. And we have quite the contest for you here at Wayville. Here we are bowling as that looks like the mid-range jumper just short that time from the look from Elms. Here we are, let's see what they can do here. As the ball will go towards Ashley Mitchell, tries to go to work, but that looks like that's a little bit of contact there. Let's see, as the Shaboons try to maintain their lead. Feeds Lingard for three. Great inbound set, but no, nearly the ball that time from Cam Kelly. As there'll be a timeout there for the Shaboons, as we are in the middle of quite the contest here with 1:32 remaining in the first half. 6-8, with it being real close and really hotly contested. As we see leading all scorers here for the Shaboons right now is Cam Kelly with 4, and then Elms, the Burns brothers, and Smelts each having a bucket to their name. Matthew Reganas only with the 1 bucket to his name as well, which is an interesting start as the Bruisers are really known for their high scoring intensity as they like to make pressure on the scoreboard, whereas the Shaboons love to make it so that defensive pressure is known, with them averaging 46.9 points allowed per game. Well, the offense of the Bruisers loves to get 65 points on the board. But as we are about to get back underway with action, let's see what happens as things slightly cool down now as they chat it over. With 1:33 remaining, 8-6 lead to the Bruisers. Or apologies to the... Here we are. Oh my gosh, Burns! Nearly quite the highlight play. Here we are, Ashley Mitchell goes to work, gets the foul, and he'll go to the line. Great takedown from Mitchell as he goes on the Euro, and they'll earn him a trip to the line. Nearly Hamish Burns pulling a Christian Ciabatoni highlight from Carnival, but this time at the SACBA Grand Final. But man, if he's something that roof would have popped here at the lights. As he misses the first, as Ashley Mitchell looking to get his first point for the game. And in goes 1 for 2 as he gets his first point for the game, as he's controlling the offensive rebounds as well. Not giving anything easy here. Let's see what the Shaboons can do. Burns, trying to go on the handles again, tries to swing across as he feeds it inside. That time for Addison Burns, his brother. Feeds it inside, little post move if you don't mind, off the backboard for Benjamin Smelt. Great finish there as he makes an 8-9 lead. And now that's an open look. Reganas in the post. Brings it across, but that gets picked off. That time from Cam Kelly as he tries to go to work. I'm sorry, my apologies. There we go. But he just loses the ball as another turnover as Lingard with the ball will try to settle it down. Lingard tries to work in the zone. Great defensive man sent out of there that time by Benjamin Register as he says no. Here we are. See what? Oh my goodness gracious me! Benjamin Smelt, if you don't mind, on the other end! Great transition offense as Levi Elms gets definitely get the finish off the block from Smelt as he sent that out of here. As that one guy. Oh man, here we have a contest for you with the first lead going now to the Shaboons. 3 that time. No good as the rebound that time will go to Benjamin Smelt. Feeds inside, no look dish if you don't mind. Register hook. Gets the friendly roll. Good stuff there from Benjamin Register. Man, need a little diffuser here. That's the Bruisers before the Shaboons are slowly running with the momentum here. Lingard swings it across to Kelly. And the 3-pointer no good that time from Gilbert. He's been a bit cold from beyond the arc today. As the charge is led by Burns. And he draws a little bit of an elbow. He doesn't get the offensive foul. And now that is called that time from Hamish Burns as he draws the offensive foul with the extended arm. Much needed settler on the defensive end as he tried to create the space, did Hamish Burns. As he is looking to light this game up after the comeback game after the semi. Here we are with Mitchell. Reganas in the low post, tries to go to work, gets Smelt. Great little baby hook, doesn't quite get it, the drop, tip him, won't go. The rebound will fall to Addison Burns. Addison Burns leading the charge here against Cam Kelly. And now Smelt mid-range jumper. He's lining it up now. Benjamin Smelt, if you don't mind. With a couple of blocks as he gets his second bucket for the game. Every one of the Shaboons has now scored on the court. Corner 3. Mitchell no good. And Smelt is taken over, but doesn't quite get the rebound as the rebound will fall to Burns. Stello now for Burns. Running a little bit of an ISO action. As the screen is set for Elms to go to work. Tries to go as that'll be a foul call from Jeremy Caltrell as they'll learn Elms a trip to the line. 7:37 remaining, 14-9 lead for the Shaboons. One thing that I'm noticing early is the power that Smelt is playing with. He's wanting to play with high intensity to feed the runners like the Burns brothers as he wants to make his presence felt against the likes of Regnas and Mitchell and not giving anything easy in the big man department. Elms makes the first as well. And he goes 2 for 2 there. Good finish there from Elms as he goes up to 6 points. We are with Lingard to Regnas, having them a little bit of a quieter game today. Only the 2 points to his name. As the corner 3 will go down for Gilbert. There we go. Now as he goes up to 5 points now. Much need to make for Gilbert and the Bruisers to settle things down as the margin is back to 4, 16-12. Here we are. Burns goes to work. Feeds it towards Register. Big range jumper. No good that time. That's a rebound. Will fall to Mitchell. As he feeds it in front. Goes a little finger roll if you don't mind. Great pass there as Kelly goes to get the layup. Great assist there from Ashley Mitchell. Here we are. Harrison Burns wanting to establish his authority in this game. Feeds it to Smelt. Goes into work. Regnas with the good D. But no. Oh, is that called a travel by Jeremy Cultural? Yeah, I believe it is. So they're waving it off. So good move from Smelt, but just needed to keep the happy feet down a little bit as he went to penetrate. Here we go, here we go. Corner 3 again. No good that time. A good rebound there from Addison Burns as he leads the charge, playing the 3-point guard role. As he playing his own. Burns for 3. No good. As the defensive pressure, as the rebound will go to Register. Oh, that's not going down there that time. As it looks like Kelly said no. But crucial block there. This is a 2-point game now with 5 minutes remaining. 16-14 with the lead. Going to the Shaboons. Yeah, and that looks like just a little. Oh, looks like we're going to the bonus now with Lingard at the line. So this is going to be interesting for seeing how the rest of the half plays out. With both teams now entering the bonus with 5 minutes remaining, 16-14. Very low scoring affair now. Like high defense pressure playing a key part of this, but also. A little bit of shot making played a key part in this as well. Apologies again for the score. We'll be sure to fix that for the action later today. I will give a little score update for the courts over with 5 minutes remaining on the court 3 for the Div 6 men. It looks like that the Olafin Cornies are up against King 17-7 as we are back on the way for the action. We are with Mitchell, feeds it to the corner. Kelly thinks about it. Tries to go to work as that is good hands from Addison Burns, my apologies. Sorry. Great work here as the feed over the top for Lingard to try and create. As it goes to Gilbert. Gilbert receives a little high 3. No good on the roll. Put back, no good as well from Kelly. Tries to go to work. Gets the foul. Bang! Kelly with the and 1 play to square the game again. Great composure there from Cameron Kelly. And he's able to convert on the 3-point play. Cameron Kelly leading all scorers with 8. Yeah, Hamish Bones now looking to really get going. He's getting some really good looks, but it's just not dropping for him. As he Smelt, he's playing the long 2, if you don't mind, air ball. Wow, oh wow, okay. Here we are, back with the action here for the Bruisers as they maintain the lead again. Back and forth game here. Kelly trying to go to work to take over. Little baby Hook is good again as he enters into double figures. 10 points now for Cameron Kelly. Kelly really having a good game. 10 early first half points for him. Here we are, back with Elms. Elms tries to go to work. All by himself, if you don't mind, using his physical strength to his advantage. As he is now on 8 points. Gilbert brings it across to Lingard. Regnas causes the turnover. As here we are with Burns leading the charge, wanting to get to the rack. Great dish. As that looks like there'll be a foul on Lingard, as it looks like there'll be another trip to the line for Elms. Elms earning a fair few trips to the line with a 1 point lead gone 19-18 for the Bruisers at this rate. So very hotly contested back and forth game for how you're going about your Saturday afternoon at SACBA basketball. As he can't make the first. And he goes 1 from 2 that time as he goes into 9 points though as Levi Elms. Here we are. Reganas really looking to settle things down to try and get himself into the game. Having a little bit of a quiet start as he rolls to the basket and feeds the corner for 3. Oh, nearly friendly roll that time from Gilbert, but great pass from Reganas as he... So Gilbert thinks about it, jump step, drives in, and that looks like that... No call. The foot violation falls to Lingard. In and out that time. And Smelt gets another rebound to his name. Really playing a physical, strong game is Benjamin Smelt as he goes to work. And here he is. Register. Feeds to the mid-range jumper. Gets the friendly roll. There's Levi Elms. As he enters into double figures. Great work from Levi Elms. On the nice assist there from Benjamin Register. Yeah, let's see what Ashley Mitchell could do. Let's see how he can get himself into the game, as well as Stephen Lingard, who's been on a quiet game. Gilbert for 3. Gets that to knock down as he actually going again. His second made 3 for the game. Hamish Burns really looking to assert himself again. Like in the finals, like last week, he had a quiet one, but his teammates were able to step up with him. Like he does again, does Benjamin Register. Playing another phenomenal role in those 2 plays. Great back cut there. And now with the Bruisers going to work in the final minute. Stolen by Burns as he'll go to the rack. Clear him. Lay up easy is a like for Hamish Burns as he gets his second bucket to his name. Gilbert tries to go to work. Little head throw, but wow, loose ball, fumble. Well, no good as it looks like Kelly will try to go to work. Big Regnas. And that looks like that is nearly moving in the keys. So here we are, final 10 seconds. Here we are, who will get it done? Burns will go to work. Great defense as Hill will go to work. 5, 4, 3. Burns goes himself. No good tip in, no good 2 as that takes us to half time as that shot is well short. Wow! What a half of basketball for your Div 1 men's final. As the Shaboom's lead at 25-24 with Cam Kelly leading the scores for the Bruisers with 10. With Bailey Gilbert not too far behind. Well, Levi Elms is really stepping up in this game as well, as he is leading the pace with 11. We'll be back in a little bit as we enjoy this halftime break. We are back now with second half action. 1 point game by Adelaide. Final up for grabs. What else do you want for your finals action? Here we are with the first possession going to the Shaboons. And now we'll feed inside. And Elms tries to go to work again after he's leading the way with 11 points. But yeah, absolutely making sure that he really needs to look after himself for Hudson. Yeah, Levi Elms leading the way with 11, as well as Cam Kelly with 11 to his name as well. So yeah, here we are, but no good on the first looks. Apologies, 25-22 the score. Smelt going to work again. Gets another one to drop. Benjamin Smelt playing in a vintage big man game in the final. Absolutely playing an integral role in this game, with his presence being established firmly on this court. Reganas with the ball, wanting to get a better half. Little baby hook. Oh, he doesn't get that to drop as he is beside himself as he can't get it to drop. Burns really not loading up for three. I'm not saying that. Not getting that to drop as that looks like, oh. There we go. Gilbert goes to work. Tough foul. Oh my goodness me. Bailey Gilbert, if you do not mind. That's a way to get into double figures, young fella. Nice little jellyfish finish there from Bailey Gilbert. Through to contact as he gets the and one. And he is able to convert in style in that three-point play. But the Shaboons with the 27-25 lead here. Oh, great that cut there. That will be rewarded that time from Addison Burns with the assist from Smelt. Great assist from Smelt. But Reganas looking a little bit worse for wear right now, as he may have a little bit of an injury here. Reganas goes to work, tries to go to the rack. Can't get it to drop, but the offensive rebound won't go that time on the putback for Cam Kelly as well. So let's see what happens here with Burns. Wanting to go to work. Feeds it to his brother for three. No good, way off that time. As Lingard looks to push the pace. But it'll fall towards Kelly. Kelly, oh, great pick off that time from Register as he went to work. But now that'll look like it'll be back to the inbounds now. No. Oh, great steal. It looks like, that looks like a foul going to be called that time on Levi Elms. As Benjamin Smelt not really liking that as well. So as that looks like the warning will be called on Benjamin Smelt. So let's see how, like with the finals pressure as well playing a key part in this, like let's see how we go. Three-pointer for Mitchell, no good, as that will fumble out towards Lingard. Saves it just in time, great play there. Oh, great bullet pass from Reganas as well. There we go. As we see Kelly, oh my, woo! Cam Kelly, if you do not mind, as he is now on to 13 points. As we see the high scoring flow of these two teams out in full force now. And now, Gilbert, a little bit unlucky to get that call, but that looks like those sometimes happen. As it looks like Burns is quickly rushing to the bench now, just quickly to get a drink. It's all good. So let's see what can Levi Elms do from the line as he continues to get into the action. And he's not able to make either of them. Here we go. Oh, Smelt gets the rebound, goes to work onto the rebound. He has proven that he is too big for the Bruisers. Lingard tries to go to work. As that ball will spill out, as they'll cause another turnover. As Smelt tries to talk a little bit of the talk, as Burns tries to go to work against Lingard. Good defense from him though. As Elms with the ball. Tries a little baby hook, and he gets on the drop. He's having some sort of a day. These Levi Elms, while everyone else is troubling, he is turning it up. You are swinging, and now Ashley Mitchell for three. Oh, halfway down. Doing a great save that time from Cam Kelly. Melee to another make. Reganas tries to get it, but the ball's loose. Fumble, no good. As the ball is coming across, as that will be a foul that time called on Cam Kelly. It looks like timeout that time from the Shaboons, as we have a 33-27 lead going towards the Shaboons in the end. But man, we are having quite the game right now. And be sure to stay in tune for the Div 3 men's action between Hills and Seeds. It's going to be a great game, that one, to see who will prevail. If it will be Seeds asserting their dominance once again in the athletic field, or if Hills will get their first trophy piece on the mantle, with that game coming right after this with 14:50 remaining in the half. We are back with action in the final half of A Div 1 men for the SACBA winter or summer season of 22 and 23. As we see Elms trying to play roll, they smelt, little floater, no good that time. As the rebound will fall to Addison Burns, no good as Reganas gets the rebound as he fights it off. There we go, as we see it swung, as that'll lead to an open look, but no, we'll pass it down that time, will Cam Kelly. Oh! Taylor Gilbert, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. As he's on 14 now. Here we are, great finish, and now looks like the offensive foul is gold. Levi Elm, great defense from Cam Kelly. There is quite the action going on with 33-30, the lead towards the Shaboons. Matthew Reganas looking to get some energy here as he's having a really, really quiet game for his standards. Oh, here we go again. Run back. No, not quite this time. As the rebound will go towards Levi Elms. Elms feeds it to Burns, Harrison Burns goes to the rack, he gets out of the drop. Great bit of chance. He goes on to get 6 points to his name. Here we are. Let's see as the changed up to a 2-3 zone for the Shaboons. Reganas for three, hand down, man down. No good that time. He can't get that shot to go. Apologies about the camera. There we go. We see Elms having a phenomenal final. Feeds it to Burns, to Smelt, back to Burns. Swings it across. Three in the key, just seems to get moving as Register was, as Elms was trying to get to work. And here we are, little lob over the top. As let's see what happens here for the Bruisers as Lingard receives the cross-court pass. Swings it to the corner for three for Gilbert, no good. Rebound goal that time for Mitchell, little baby hook, no good. Good rebound that time. Solid rebound for Levi Elvis. Not giving any second chances there. 35-30 with 12:25 remaining in the final half of the season. Harrison Burns thinks about it. Feeds it to Smelt. Goes to work. Goes to the rack. Reganas, great defense from Reganas. Not having any of it this time. Returning the favour to Smelt. Lingard goes to work. Little floater. No good. As he'll get a little bit of head contact. We are a little roll as Elms won't get the jumper to go as he's having a hot game with 14 to his name. Gilbert thinks about it. Swings it across the lead, good. Feeds Reganas. Now corner will go to Kelly as he'll receive the foul, but that is, great. As they'll go back to the sideline with 1:35 remaining. all get a little stop of the clock here as they're cleaning the carnage here for a game, but we're back away on the action. As Regnas tries to go, but no good. Regnas not getting anything easy to his name. The scouting report coming in big time as Burns brings it up to court. Here's the movement again, corner three. No good that time from Burns as he tries to get it to work, but Register won't get that to go too. As he thinks it's a foul, but no call as they lead the charge. That time is Mitchell, but no good that time. As Hills Baptist as well is coming into the building as well, so. Here we are, Levi Elm. To work for Register. Register looking to get working again on the scoreboard again. But Elms, he's been the man all game for them. Not quite that time. Good rebound that time from Kelly. Oh, Kelly tried to save it. Whoa. That was close to an 8 second, but also close to just nearly out of bounds as well. As Regnas gets the reverse to go, and there we go. Intensity 11 must need a bucket for Basti Regnas for his confidence. As we have a little stoppage in play. As the timeout is called for the Shaboons in the end with 9:50 remaining. I believe that's their final timeout for the half as well. 35-32 lead, going their way. We'll be back after this break. We are back now with the final 10 minutes now to see who will break out in the game of the balance. With the Shaboons having a 3-point lead to their name, swinging it across. As the pass is a little bit error, but it'll work in the end that time as Addison Burns gets another bucket to his name. 6 points for him. 37-32, 5-point lead going towards the Shaboons. As the corner three for Gilbert, outside the backboard. Now let's see what they can do to settle down. Burn feeds it to his brother. No good. As Mel thinks about it, but offensive rebound will go to Addison Burns. Addison Burns thinks about it, pulls up. No good, just short. Here we go, final 9 minutes of what has been a quality game so far. Great pass, ooh. Get that, just, clip the top of the backboard by the look, so. Absolutely phenomenal quality of basketball here with 37-32 remaining in the game. Yes, here we are with Register going to work. Register thinks about a jab step, but Addison Burns feeds it to the corner. To Elms, he's been the man all game. Feeds inside, Burns to Burns. Back to Elms. Oh, that's, going to be a block call that time in the later stages, so that is a little bit of a bad foul that time for Kelly. So this is going to be interesting as we are 8:16 remaining, 37-32, 5-point lead going towards the Shaboons. Ball moving, here we are. Burns back to the three. Oh my! Here we go. Benjamin Register. Don't mind that from you, kind sir. Things are across. Crucial stages here for the Bruisers. They need to get a bucket here to just settle things down again. Go to Shaboons. When they're on a run, they're hard to stop. Here we are, Burns. Goes into transition. Tries to go to work, gets Gilbert. Feeds it to Smelt. He thinks about mid-range jumper. Doesn't get the friendly roll as Mitchell gets the rebound. Big rebound there, 7 minutes remaining. 8-point lead going to the Shaboons. All right, Mitchell goes to work on the rim and gets that to drop. Actually, Mitchell, if you don't mind, gets his first field goal of the game in a much needed moment. Let's see the action. Burns swings it towards Elms. Mid-range jumper. No good. Off as the rebound will fall towards Burns as it looks like Mitchell has got a little bit of a jarred finger. Nearly the vintage move as Smelt tries to get the rebound, but great contest there as they'll fall towards Cam Kelly. Gilbert with the contest there. Feeds it across Gilbert. Feeds it across Lingard for 3. No good as the rebound will fall towards Elms. Elms probably with a double-double now to his name. 40 to 34 lead going towards the Shaboons. And they are trying to close this thing out with 6 minutes 40 remaining. Long game ahead. Burns doesn't get the friendly roll. Smelt under as the ball will fall towards Lingard. As the ball is live, Regnas going coast to coast to himself. As he will go to the line as that looks like the foul will be called on Harrison Burns. Regnas ready now to take over as he is turning it up a notch to be a bit more aggressive. Gilbert was 14 to his name, and I'm pretty sure, yes, that is matching his season average now with 6 minutes remaining. Regnas at the line, misses the first. And he makes it 1 for 2 for the line as he gets his 5th point to his name, Matthew Regnas. Here it is, great swing movement. Burns for 3. No good as the rebound will fall that time to Cam Kelly. As the fast break, Gilbert goes to work, tries to feed it. Ashley Mitchell goes to work. Does it to drop and is back to a 3-point game. Ashley Mitchell sensing the momentum shift. 3-point game with 5 minutes remaining. What a game we have here at Wayville for you. Here we go, Elms going to work. That's that out there by Regnas, and he says no. As that looks like Lingard's come off a little bit worse for wear. But wow, what a block there by Regnas. He senses the moment with 4:50 remaining and he had to take it. Now this could bring this game back to all square with a 3-point look going down. We got Lingard, thinks about it, swings across, but he dribbles, feeds it to Gilbert. 3, gets contact. No good that time as the ball bubbles around, still loose, as the rebound will fall to Addison Burns as he gets a foul. Whoa. We have quite a big 4 minutes and 18 remaining with the Shaboons leading 40 to 37. And this is going to be quite the finish. Heated basketball, physical, mental. This is the true test on how much a team really wants to get the championship. Elms, no good. Offensive rebound. Elms thinks about it. They set out there again. Great stop there from the Bruisers. The Mitchell for 3. Bang! We are back to all square, baby. 3 minutes remaining. And then suddenly, as the lead was out to 8, when the Shaboons was about to run away with it, the Bruisers are back in this as Burns goes to work. Smelt tries to go inside. And he'll be going to the line now, will Benjamin Smelt. As we see Hills beginning to file in with the likes of Peters, Willock and Lloyd ready to line up. So as he isn't able to capitalise on the first, is Smelt having a big game. Big free throw here for Svelte. And he capitalizes, they give them the 1 point lead again. Here we are, 1 point lead. Here we go, Mitchell. Oh, nearly had it. As Addison Burns settles it down again. Harrison Burns, will he be the man? Feeds it. The three. No good that time from that look from Register. He's having a good game as well, but not able to capitalize. Final 2 minutes, 1 point game. Grand final action. What else do you want? As Gilbert doesn't capitalize on the three. Here we are. As we see Register going to work. Things about inside. Addison Burns goes to work inside. Fumbles around. Spills. No, that's it out of there. As boys, Lingard and Reganas say no. Here we are, back to the action. Letting paint the story. It goes to Elms for three. Oh, the bank's open on Saturdays apparently, if you don't mind. Levi Elms saying the bank is open on Saturdays. That the lead is up to 4. 44 to 41, 45 remaining. As he is now on 17 points, as he sees his moment. Let's see what the Bruisers can do now as they try to get the momentum shifting back to their way. Wow, boy oh boy, what a game, what a contest we've had. Wow. And leading all scorers for the Shaboons, it is Levi Elms after that bank three, playing a crucial role. As we also have another close game in court two as well, 1 point game between Seeds and another one of the junior teams. And as well, like it looks like 57 to 44 in the closing stages of the Old Concordians and Kings in the Div 6. As it looks like Kings is looking like they're up, but now let's see what they can do. Wouldn't be surprised if Cam Kelly heats up again as he gets his look to go. Lingard still at no points to his name, which is an interesting statement. Interesting point to note, but he played an integral role on the defensive end as well in the ball carrying. Playing a true point guard game. Here we are. Let's see what we can do with the 1:45 left as Kelly has the ball. Feeds it to Reganas. Feeds it to Gordon. Gilbert's open for three. No good as Kelly gets the rebound, much needed. Goes himself and he gets the contact and he'll go to the line. The foul's called on Smelt, I believe. There's 1:32 remaining. Big moment here for Cam Kelly. Let's see if he can seize it. An important key thing to note, by the looks of it, it looks like the Bruisers own a bonus now. If they get a foul on, they'll go to line as, oh, big miss there from Kelly as he misses the first. But he goes 1 for 2 that time. As he goes on to 14 points. 3 point game, 1:28 remaining. And here we are with Hamish Burns. Hamish sets the pick for Register. Feeds it to Elms. Back to Register. Thinks about it. Elms goes to work. Baseline drive. Gets in the drop, baby! 19 points for Levi Elms as he is ready to take control of this game and try to close it now. 5 point lead now. Reganas swings to Gilbert for three. No good! And now the Shaboons will settle it down in the final minute. 5 point game. 46 to 41 as Hamish Burns takes control of the rock. He tries to go to work himself. Great defense, great help there from Mitchell. Oh! Looks like the foul's called that time with 44.2 remaining. Here it is. Let's see if they go for the foul here, the Bruisers, or do they choose to let them run out the clock? And that ball is nearly couple of minutes. Here we are. Oh, that's looking like, a foul potentially on, well, it looks like it'll be on Kelly. As that looks like they'll be their 7th team foul with 36 seconds remaining. Here we are in the final 36 seconds. Oh, looks like they're still cleaning the court. Yeah, there we go. Feeling like a true life teammate of a basketball game. Yeah, even in the finals. So. Elm in the rebound. Oh, that is an offensive foul. That looks like it's an offensive foul on Burns. And it looks like there may be a little bit of heat again in this final 36 seconds. It looks like Control is ready to talk something. And it'll be sideline ball, but it looks for the Bruisers. They'll get another chance to reduce the margin. Oh man, a heated game here in the final, but what else do you expect when it's two highly contested teams like the Shaboons and the Bruisers really going to work? Here we are, quick play. Kelly, Lincoln, no good. And they'll spill out. Gilbert for three. Oh! 2-point game again. As Gilbert gets the buzz needed, 3 to his name, and D gets 15. They need to get it over. That's very good. That's turnover. Great defense by Matthew Reagadas. That's now, oh boy, 2-point game, 19 seconds remaining. The Bruisers have a shot for the game to tie it. Set overtime before the win. Kelly tips out, goes, lose ball. As they'll go back to the Bruisers, 12 seconds remaining, 2-point game. What else do you want? Lingard with the inbound. Kelly, jump steps, floaters, feet. There's a way to get the first bucket for the game. Lincoln gets the first bucket for his game, Stephen Lincoln. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Lincoln. No way. Oh my goodness gracious me. There's a way to get your first bucket for the game. Stephen Lincoln in the clutch. The Stars the title out of nowhere. The Bruisers went down by 5 with 30 seconds remaining. And Stephen Lincoln making his only 2 buckets for the game where it mattered. Wow, we'll be sure to get you a player in the match interview real soon. Wow! Yep, just in front of the camera. Wow, Stephen Lingard. Wow, the man in the clutch. Talk me through that last minute broke down 5 with the shot from Gilbert and the two buckets from you to seal the game. Wow, what a play, man.
Thanks.
Ah!
We didn't have much of the momentum the entire game, but we got there in the end. We didn't shoot the ball well, but I guess it matters when it counts. So.
Oh man.
But, tough team though.
Yeah, absolutely. Credit to you. And obviously with it being a real heated game as well, like how did you balance that out with the pressure in the game, especially with the early stages with the little bit of the heat and the physicality?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it. You took a little bit of smack to them, so it was good. But
And
it was intense. It's been like that throughout matchups the whole year. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And now you're feeling like you're going to be quite the highlight reel on the ESPN top 10 now after that clutch bucket with the steal.
Definitely a superstar. 0 points all game, the last 2 buckets. So.
Yeah, easy. You just see the highlight. You don't see the whole game. Congrats on your moment. There we go. And that wraps us up for a Div 1 man for SACBA basketball in the dramatic circumstances with the Bruisers out of nowhere getting up to Stephen Lingard on the bucket being the hero. Well, that is quite the new standing here for finals basketball with the Bruisers getting up over the Shaboons. I know that we have more games to come for sure with Hills and Teams going at it, and they are going to be sure to stick around for SACBA basketball. My name is Mitchell Hawk, and be sure to see the remainder of the SACBA action real soon. Holy crap! He had his moment. Yeah, chunked down top 10, ESPN top 10. And welcome back to some more finals action with the deep three men going at it. Hills vs Seeds. Here we are, back into action. My name is Mitchell Hawke, and welcome to this game's action. As we look at a quick recap of the seasons for both Hills and Seeds. Hills finishing first with a 10-3 record to their name, as both teams won their semi-finals in the forfeit. But man, like, great to see these two teams. They both really deserved it to get in. Seeds, however, in third with a 7-6-1 record, able to get through as well after having a phenomenal season as well. But here we are. This is going to be a great game to watch as we see the full action of how we see this going to work for both teams trying to take over, as we get a nice touch here as we get both teams going together to play. So let's see how this action unfolds And here we are with the action. For Div 3 men, will it be Seeds or will it be Hills? Bring it back up the hill. Wilkes only tipped to Wilsmore. Oh, no way. Oh, he was tempted to go as Cal Wilsmore had a hot shooting training night. That has been heard. And Newbie tries to go to work as he gets the first bucket for the game. Finished there from Paul Newbie. Here we are back to the corner. Ben Peters having a great season with the 5-6 men, but coming in to fill in today. What quite the fill in it is, with Riemann swinging it to Wilsmore. And it looks like there's a call travel that time. It looks like travel's called. And here we are, Newbury bringing it up court. Newbury feeds it to Hillier. Newbury having a good season as well, like playing some vital roles in there as the ball will go out of bounds towards. Then it will go back to Seeds. As they'll go inside, the look that time. And that will fall that time for triplet, I believe. So. Yeah, Wilsmore going to work. Having a phenomenal season as he goes to the rack and one, baby! Wilsmore also having a phenomenal season as well, averaging 13 points to his name himself this season as he gets his first points on the board. And he makes the and converts on the three-point play. He tries to feed it to Hillier as Wilsmore nearly gets the steal. As it will look like it will go back into the action as Christopher Goff will try to go to work inside. Roy tries to get it done, but he'll get contact and he'll earn these from the line. Roy at the line for two. And he is able to make it 2 for 2 now as the early lead goes to 6-3. Peters pushing the pace to Wilsmore. Using his speed to his advantage. Wilsmore tries to go to work inside. They'll spill out as the steal will go to Raw. Raw feeds it to Newbury up front. He tries to go, but tries to beat him for pace as he nearly goes full pelted to the window. Jeez. Peters. Fields to Willox, but goes back to Peters. Nice. Oh, that's out there by Mitch Raw, if you do not mind. Drill trying to go end to end on Willox, that he's able to get that result. Good move there from Mitch Raw. Wilsmore with the Euro, and he's able to get that to fumble out. Good defense there for Seeds to starting them off this game. 3-8 lead is going to them as Newbury will sell it down. Newbury tries to go to work against Riemann. Oh, that is a tough finish there for Newbury. That is tough if you don't mind. Now Hill's really needing to get to sell as they get their feet in the game. Riemann Little mid-range floater, no good. Willox with the tip in, no good as well. And also on the bench as well is the handy Jack Hugo as the back court is cold. As Willsmore will take the ball as Peters will try to slow it down. Peters to Willsmore, tries to get it in. Lloyd's open for three, gets the pump fake. Newbury up the air. Riemann, great fight as he gets his first point for the game. Newbury is absolutely having an integral role with his fresh young legs as well as the Seeds cheer squad is in full force today now that I just realised. So here we are with Raw against Lloyd, little mismatch as he tries to do a little steal around the back. Oh, there's a little bit of a back and forth between Mitch Roy and Josh Lloyd. So early stages as we are on the way with a 5-10 lead with Seeds. Gould feeds it to Hillier, tries to go to work. Nearly gets that set out of there, but they just had an elbow to finish. Peters doing what he loves to do as he tries to push the pace. As Peters tries to get charging towards the bucket. It may have been this stiff on his hand, but we'll see how it goes. So 5-10 lead at early stages going to Seeds. Newbury playing with quite the experience himself playing with SA Country as well as his experience at South Adelaide Panthers as well in the younger divisions, really making his ranks known. Hillier, get the bank open in the low post move if you don't mind, Josh Hillier. Boyd feeds to Peters, feeds into Willocks, he needs to use his size. Riemann again, finding the pockets again in the zone and able to get another bucket is Anthony Riemann. We are. Newbury tries to go to work. Tries to feed the gap spin move. That is set out there by Josh Willocks. Not having any of that. Showing his experience, is he? Newbury trying to go to work on his own. And floater, no good that time from Triplet. Peters trying to go to work. And also another key point. Peters, nearly with the assist to Willocks, but maybe a little chop in the arms. He's really good. Would have been quite the players getting into the top 10. Now here we are, pushing the pace, is Triplet. Feeds it to Roy in the mid-range, no good. Lloyd gets the rebound. Looks up, feeds it to Willsmore. And gets in the air, Willsmore will go to the line, and he'll have to earn these as Newbury will get called for the foul, as Hugo will come into the game. Jack Corbett on the sidelines, looking like he's going to be the coach today, as he is still recovering from a finger injury that he sustained earlier in the season, unfortunately not being able to make it out there on the court today with Willsmore. And now we are with Willsmore with 2 at the line. No good that time as he is now 1 from 2 from the line. Jet Hugo into the game now as well for Ben Peters, and that's 1 for 3 for Willsmore as Lloyd gets the offensive rebound and he'll go himself. Doesn't get it to drop, but the foul will be called that time on Willocks by the looks. But yeah, Peters coming into trying to get the transition tempo really going and trying to play quick. But getting a quick breather. Hill's playing with a few young legs out there with Hugo, Willsmore and Peters all playing in the guard position. And Newbury tries to go to work with the underscreed from Gould. Gould at the top with the ball, feeds it to Hillier, but that gets picked off. And now there will be a run and chase as Hillier will... Willsmore, you don't mind, gets everyone in the air, little post move, great defense that time for Triplet. Triplet, great defense there as he's able to settle it down. Triplet tries to go spin move against Willocks. Great defense. He's met with a wall as Lloyd is able to get the rebound and lead the charge. Lloyd push. That's quite the pass to Riemann, but he's not able to capitalise there. Hugo playing with a little bit of the collar shorts outfit, I might say. Just absolutely playing with a little bit of the bigger shorts in anticipation for March Madness as well. Here it is from Newbury, having a good start to this game. 11 minutes remaining in the first half. 7-12 with leading going to Seeds. Newbury goes to work, tries to pierce his own. Little hop step as he'll get pinged for the travel. That is Gonna be an interesting one to look at for Newbury, I think. But yeah, absolutely. Now Willsmore brings up the floor. Feezes to Lloyd, not wasting any time. Raymond in a little pocket spot that he doesn't mind to find in the zone. Willsmore, deep three. Oh! Willsmore, nice three for him as he gets his first three-pointer for the game. Willsmore now leading the charge with 6. Well, Newbury, Hillier and Raw all have 4 points to their name. As that is well long from Raw, as Willsmore will lead the charge. He's been in the integral part. Oh, Euro, if you don't mind, big Hugo. Get that down. Oh! Newbury, that is an interesting one for Newbury. I had no idea. That's an interesting one for him, but yeah, looks like he's not debating it. So it looks like sub in for Hills as Peters will come to the game. But timeout for Seeds as the lead is 10-12 as we see the momentum slowly shifting with Riemann and Willsmore leading the charge for Hills while Newbury, Hillier and Raw are taking care of business for Seeds. We'll be back after this. And we are back with the action here with, looks like Jet Hugo at the line for 2 for his first points here for the game. What a man to have for his 6th man as well with the young, fresh legs of Jet Hugo ready to get going and not being able to afraid to push the pace as well. Really good shooter as well as Jet, able to get the work done with the 5-6 men's in the Hills youth team as he's playing, splashes his first points for the game from the line. And he goes 2 for 2 to Jet Hugo. Good start for him in this game. So here we are, all square at 12 now. We're halfway through the first half. Hillier feeds it towards Triplet to Gold. Triplet and now feeds it to Newbury. He's having a good game so far. Spin moves as he tries to break the zone. Oh, what a dish there from Newbury, and they'll go on to the top players of the game as he fed Mitchell under the rim, I believe. Peters, then Willsmore and Hugo playing a little bit small ball right now as Willix goes to there's a nice finish in the post for Josh Willix to get his first points for the game. Here we are with Gould now leading the charge as the point guard. Raw against Hugo with the size advantage. Tries to back him down. Willix meets him as well as he is short. And Willsmore gets the rebound as he looks to push. Willsmore! Oh! That's his second three for the game as he's found his hot spot. And there we go, Caleb Willsmore in transition without hesitation if you don't mind. Here we are with Triplet. Trying to work. Newbury. He'll probably have to play a big role in this game to be able to see them get up today, it seems. Newbury, great defense there from Willix, not giving anything. Newbury's not giving up on it. As he gets the foul called that time, and that looks like they'll be called on Willix. Oh no, apologies. That looks like the foul's going to be called on Anthony Riemann in the end, so. Here we got 3-point lead going to Hills. Their first lead for the game. 17-14 with 8:47 remaining in the first half. Newbury at the line for 2. Newbury making it clear that he wants to be aggressive going to the rim as he can't make the first. Is Newbury really wanting to get the work as Jack Corbett is giving some instructions to Chris Gould as well to be able to see him, see how he goes about his duties. As he'll fall short and Triplet gets the offensive rebound. Newbury, as he'll draw the foul as he tried to absolutely deck Ben Peters, an old teammate of his from Seeds, but yeah, absolutely having none of it. So Now let's see, is there got to be another offensive trend that Caleb Willsmore will pull up again. Here we are. Let's see how they match up with him after he's getting finding his hot spot from three. These are Hugo. Think about it. Goes to Willis in the post as he gets double teamed. And great hands there from Hillier. That'll be a jump ball. And that looks like they'll be going back to Seeds by the way. So great defense there from Hillier. Great help D with Mitch Raw in the post again. Getting the tough assignment against Josh Willock, who is averaging currently 11.3 points per game. So here we go. Gold to Raw to Newbury for three. Air ball well short. And there we go. No, great coverage there from Peters. Willsmore. Will he do it again? Oh, in and out, not quite, but that was quite the shot. That would have brought the house down here for at Wayville. And also key out to note for Hills, Aaron Morris not playing today, unfortunately, as well as Jack White and Jared McGaffin as well. Key parts of this veterans team as Mitchell tries to back down Ben Peters as he is able to get the bugger to fall. Great finish there from Mitchell as he's able to get it done. Peters leading the charge with a cheeky Euro if you don't mind. Hugo goes away. But they'll just fall out on the knee. So that looks like subbing Josh Lloyd is going to come in for Anthony Reeman. So one key point that I think is going to be an interesting for when the rotations come as well. It goes to work. Able to get that to finish. Great finish there for Josh Willett because he gets the second bucket for the game. But yeah, as I was saying, like as we get to stage where Josh Willett is going to come off the bench, it's going to be interesting to see how Reeman plays as the big man against Mitch Raw and Josh Hillier with a very tall squad. As Willett tries to knock it out, but Mitch Raw tries to get the M1 play, but man, like really wanted to drop, but not quite that time as he'll go to two. As Mitch doesn't make the first, he falls short on that one. Still a 3-point lead on the Hills, 19-16 with 6 minutes remaining in the first half. And goes 0 for 2 with the rebound going to Willock. Now they better look out for Caleb Willsmore as he goes to work. Feeds, oh no, look, here you go. Oh, Peters tries to get it done. Saves it. Oh, that is great hustle from Benjamin Peters, if you do not mind. Saved the possession there after what was nearly quite the dish there from Caleb Willsmore. Oh, they just stepped on it as it will go straight to Newbury as he gets the open lane. As Peters caused an odd turnover there by the looks, trying to set it up for Willsmore, but ultimately falling out for an easy fast break for Newbury to get that job. Here we are, Willis inside the post, getting met with a bunch of, as Waller was calling, thought he fouled him, but ref saying no sir. Triplet to Gould, tries to go, but Willsmore looks like he's got his foot in, so. Here we are, let's see who can step up here as Mitch Raw is having a good game as well. He pulls up for three. Doesn't get that to drop as Peters gets the rebound and he'll lead to push the charge as well. The typical Benjamin Caleb Peters passion. He loves to go, get gone. Willsmore in the corner, thinks about it but drives in. Feeds it to Lloyd as their defense is still needing to get set. Hugo is open, but he feeds inside to Peters as he'll go to the rim and he'll get fouled. Great ball movement there from the Hills as they'll earn Ben Peters a trip to the line. Ben Peters, interesting point here. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. So with Caleb Willsmore obviously getting hot on the 3-point line, he's going to look for his first points here. And can't make the first. And he'll go 1 for 2 there as Peters gets his first point for the game to his name. 20-18 lead now, going towards Hills with 3 minutes 58 remaining in the first half. Willsmore nearly with the steal, but they'll just tip out of bounds as they'll go back to Seeds. Great awareness there from Willsmore. He's having himself a game and a half here really, as the timeout will be called for by Jack Clobbert as they'll look to talk things over for Seeds. 2-point lead going to Hills, 20-18, 3:44 remaining in the first half. Leighton.
Oh, hey, how you going?
John, by yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Want to hop on for a little bit during half time or?
Are you talking now or?
Oh,
Is this hard?
no, this is timeout. Yeah, half time. Yep, easy. There we go.
Is this the live stream?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'll pop over a few minutes.
Yeah, easy, all good. And we are back with the action here for the Div 3 men's finals between Hills and Seeds. Let's see how this is going to end up. This is going to be an interesting finish to see how we go. Mitch Raw with the ball in hand, trying to create for himself with the screen. Josh Hillier feeds it to Newbury. Great back cut there for Newbury. Feeds it back to Hillier. Floater! Was a nice set there from Seeds, but that looked one drop for Hillier that time. Lloyd pushes the pace. Goes to Willocks. Gets a little bit of contact back to Lloyd, but that gets tipped off. Great hands there from what I believe was Mitch Raw. As Triplet will get fouled as he brings the ball up the court. "17 fouls here for Hills as well, compared to the 5 for Seeds as well. So this is going to be interesting to see how. And that looks like the Lloyd's going to be caught on the reach. So they'll learn Mitch Raw another trip to the line as he'll look to go into double figures. As sub into the game for Caleb Wilmore, deserving a what is the rest is Josh Willocks. Looks like he's coming out. This is what we talked about as well as a key target for Seeds. As it looks like they said Josh Willocks has 3 fouls by the sounds of it. So this is going to be interesting. As Raw can't make the free throws again. 0 for 3 now from the line is Mitch Raw. And he's able to make it now as he goes one, as he makes that one. Good pace as Wilsmore's back on the court. Riemann with the ball, feeds it to Wilsmore. Peters, he'll penetrate. And he gets contact and he'll go to the line. Great aggressive penetration there from Ben Peters as he'll earn himself another trip to the line. As Peters goes for 3, no good. Riemann gets the rebound, doesn't get that to drop. Lloyd gets the ball again, but they'll go back to Seeds by the looks of it now. So, yeah, just spilled out there, and then we'll see how we go for the remaining 148 in the first half. Hillier with the ball in hand, tries to be aggressive. Hillier feeds it to Triplet, who's yet to be on the scoreboard. Triplet feeds it to Gold, who's also hasn't been on the scoreboard yet. So, let's see how he goes. Feeds it to Hillier, thinks about going to work. Let it to be a space, he'll get the free throw jumper to drop. Great shot there from Josh Hillier. Great finish there as the Seeds fans has greatly appreciated it. Right, Wilsmore, going to work. Feeding, read by Mitch Raw. Lloyd for 3. In and out, no good as the rebound will go that time for Gold. Good rebound, good hustle there. Here we are. With Triplet, back to Newbury, to Gold, left open, Raw going to work. He is surrounded, and that's great defense there by Caleb Wilsmore as Hill knocked that out of bounds. All right, final minute here. 1 point lead, going to Seeds at this rate. Newbury, feeds it to Hillier. Back to Newbury. All right, there we go, Mitch Raw going to work. Med by a wall, no good as the rebound will go to Wilsmore. 30 seconds remaining. Wilsmore looking to push the pace. 3 on 4, fast break. He thinks about it, but no good. But gets met. Riemann thinks about it. Back to Wilsmore against Newbury. This is going to be quite the matchup. Oh, he gets by the baseline. Wilsmore, no good. Riemann, no good with the tip in as well. As it looks like Seeds will hold on for the last shot of the half. With Josh Hillier met with it. As Lloyd gets steal. 8, 7. Wilsmore can create something here. Will this be an end to half? No good, and Peters will get the rebound. 3, 2, Lloyd. No good. 1 point lead, going to Seeds. 20-21. We have quite the game on our hands with Mitch Raw leading the score to Seeds with the good helping hand for Josh Hillier, Paul Newbury. And Caleb Wilsmore really looking to assert his dominance as well as he's about to hit double figures with his next bucket. But also Jet Hugo, Riemann and Josh Willocks really looking like they're playing an integral part in this game. So we'll be sure to see you again after halftime. We are about to get underway with having a special guest from SACBA Association himself as he gets ready to sit down during the halftime break with Seeds leading at 20-21. So, yeah, let's just welcome Leighton Boyd as he comes on. Leighton, how are you doing today?
I'm great, yeah. Thanks. How are you?
Yeah, going real good, real good. So, yeah, absolutely like a great few contests here today as well already. So, man, like obviously a few highlights as well as the end to the Div 1 men's final. So, yeah, did you get a little bit of a witness to that?
Yeah, a little bit, and yeah, it is great to see this game. So we got the Seeds and Hills Church. Big 3 minutes. Really quite contest so far. Only 1 point at half time, so anyone's game in the second half for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then also, like especially with the association really growing and expanding with a bunch of teams as well, like Hills being the new one recently. Like, yeah, like what are your thoughts have been in the growth for the SACBA competition altogether, including the Tuesday night competitions as well up north? So.
Yeah, it is really exciting. I mean, viewers might know or might not know that SA Church Marshall started in 1950, so we're almost coming up on 75 years in a couple of years, and really strong and rich history, and has been a big competition in the past, and now we're starting to see that growth again. So new churches coming back on, some schools playing, and yeah, really exciting to see it competition out north as well, with opening up to some new churches and schools and community teams out there too. So yeah, it's a great thing.
Yeah, absolutely, and especially with the coming across to the 75 years as well, like in the NBA they had their Darwin jersey, so would there be any chance that we could get that in for the...
That would be very nice. Maybe we should get some special jackets made up with the logos perhaps, and a 75th anniversary team, but can't confirm that. That just might be a nice thing to think about at the moment. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And just quickly, before we get started with the second half, just quickly, what's your tip for the game now as we get started the second half for Hills vs Seeds with Seeds up 1 at this rate?
Well, I'll stay as a good board member and stay neutral and not pick a favourite. So I'm just looking forward to a good contest. So everyone enjoy the second half. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having on, Nathan. As we're going back to the second half action with Hills getting first possession. Wilsmore kicks it out to Lloyd. Oh, great movement. Peters tries to go to work as he'll earn himself another trip to the line. So, yeah, Peters looking to be dominant as he tries to be aggressive with his maybe a little bit smaller frame comparing to Mitch Raw, but he's looking to be aggressive as he goes to the rim to try and draw the contact. Peters able to make the first as he brings the game to being all square. And Peters goes 50% from the line. Well, it's nearly to tip Riemann. And then he gets the bucket and Hills gets the lead again. Riemann up to 6 points now to his name. And as Peters playing a little bit of the centimetre pass and not giving Mitch Raw anything. That is 2 fouls in quick succession from Mitch Raw. Guys, now there's a little bit of feeling in this one as Peters feeds it to Lloyd, back to Peters. He has the open look, he goes, bang! Ben Peters with the hot start to this second half as he is like having a great start with a trip to the line. Like defensive stop against Mitch Raw, and now a 3 to his name, his first field goal. Raw goes to work against Willits, and they'll spill out as Mitch Raw is feeling the pressure. Great defense from Hills as they now lead it up by 5 in just a quick bit as Wilsmore will bring it up the court to try and extend this lead now to Hills. Wilsmore to Lloyd. Back to Riemann inside his spot, and there'll be a third foul from Mitch Raw in just 2 minutes. And that may be his 4th personal foul, and he may be in hot water right now. And the timeout now is called on Jack Corbett as he is quite beside himself as the pressure is now on for Seeds. Is that maybe that is either his 3rd or 4th or 5th personal foul? I'll have to get yourself updated on that one, but we'll be back after this break. line. Yeah, that's fifth. Yeah, he's done. And welcome back to the action, because now we have big news as well in this game, as we can confirm now that is Mitch Raw's 5th personal foul, and he is done for the game. So C's now have to be forced to play a little bit small ball with 4 on the court, with Riemann at the line for 2, and he makes the first. Wow, that is going to be a big story for this game. With Mitch Raw out of this game, who's going to step up as Riemann can't make the second? As he is now on 7 points. Gold needs to go to work. Trying to feed Newbury, but that won't go. And that looks like subs into the game for Jet Hugo. So, yeah, absolutely. As Willox will come out of the game for a timely sub as well, with Mitch Roy out of this game with his physicality, trying to get it done with it being a 27-21 lead. As Peters feeds it inside to Riemann, to Hugo, thinks about a jab step. Feeds into Peters. Thinks about having a great second half as Peters. Feeds it to Lloyd. He has the open look. And he can't make it as Peters again with the hunger. Tries to get it done but won't get it to go. Newbury needing to play in his vital role for Seas now. If they want to extend their championship success on the mantelpiece. As it looks like the ball is fumbling around, swinging. As Gold will try to go to work and it has worked. So the triplet will get his first bucket for the game. As the game's now 27-23. With 4 on the floor as they'll go into a box zone now. Oh, that's a great pass there from Lloyd, but they'll get picked off and they'll go back this time towards the hills. All right, here we go. Hugo to Peters. Swings it across to Willsmore. Thinks about another 3. He feeds in, penetrates. Lloyd on the elbow. He's able to get that to drop. Great finish there from Josh Lloyd. His first points for the game. Now here we are, as they're going to be a bit aggressive again, is Ben Peters, so yeah, absolutely. A triplet will go to work. Feeds inside to Hillier. He'll have to go, no good. Peters with the rebound again, having a phenomenal second half. He's wanting to try to go back to Hills. Hugo goes to work, feeds, oh what a dish to Willsmore. And Hugo with the phenomenal assist there as Willsmore gets another bucket to his name and he'll go into double figures. Hills really running away with it now with an 8-point lead, 31-23, with 5:43 remaining in the second half. Quite a change of momentum. 11 second half points to 2 already for Hills. Oh, only 2 first half points right now for Seeds compared to 11. 11-2 run. As they're comparing the dominance. As Josh Lloyd is going to sit out now for a little bit as Josh Lloyd's come back into the game. As they need to spread the floor. As Hillier go to work. Feeds it great inside. Gold tries to go, but that is met by Willock. As Riemann will lead the charge. 3-on-2 fast break. And there we go. That is running back plays, if you don't mind. Another assist from Hugo to Willsmore. Willsmore playing a vital role in this game, as well as Jet Hugo rising up to the occasion. Newbury needing to play a vital role as well, as Seeds look like they're on the ropes here. As it looks like Triplet tries to go to work at the post. No good. Riemann with the rebound. We are. It'll look like it'll be a quick fast break. Good opportunity. Peters leads the charge. Oh, again! Running back on the mixtape. Willsmore again with another assist from a young guard running with Peters giving the assist. Willsmore up to 15 now. As the lead is into double figures, 35-23. Newbury tries to go to work. Stolen again. Newbury tries to go to work. No good. Rebound Peters. And now it's all falling apart right now for Seeds. Hills could sense the moment. (35-23). Caleb Willsmore leading the way with 15 points, while Mitch Raw on the bench with 9. All right, Willsmore, will he go for it? He feeds in, tries to return a favour to Peters. Goes to work, no good that time. Riemann with the tip. Willits, no good as well. As the ball will fall to Newbury. And long while, but empty possession as Peters will be called for the foul. Peters having a phenomenal defensive effort. Peters with a phenomenal defensive effort, but now like picking up the fouls. So 2 to 4 foul count as well as we get into the 13-minute mark remaining for the second half. Triplet feeds it to Gould. Triplet again. He thinks about it, but goes to Hillier. Good cut there from Triplet. No good. Goes hard off the rim, but he'll get the rebound. And now there we go. There he puts the finish down. Goes beside Triplet as he gets another bucket to his name. Here you go. Tries to go to work. Tries to create for himself. Finds Peters in the corner. He'll penetrate. Finds Riemann. Finger roll. He's good. Another assist there from Ben Peters. There we are, Newbury trying to create against Willsmore. He's got the hand down and he won't be able to convert. Falling apart now as if the siege as Willsmore passes off to Peters and they can run. They can run. What a dish to Will. Oh, another one as the foul is called that time on Triplet. Another dish for Peters as he is racking up the assists like no tomorrow. And now on Riemann, another trip to the line. And just short that time. And he'll go 0 for 2 as the board will go down for Triplet. Triplet Euro and Riemann will draw the charge. Hills not letting up on the defensive end, being absolutely relentless, showing no mercy whatsoever. Putting Seeds to the sword, and they are running away with this game. Riemann for 3. Yes! As Riemann goes up to 12 now to his name. Newbury trying to create spin move, met by a wall. And no good. Great defense again from Hills. 3-on-2 fast break. Peters leading the charge. As Hill, that gets sent out of there that time from Triplet. Not giving him any measure. As the subs will come in for Josh Lloyd as Anthony Riemann will take a breather. Well-deserved breather to that as well. So, great cut. Oh my gosh, what a play. Oh. All right, there we go. We'll take away the putback for Josh Willicks as well. Don't mind that. It was a beautiful inbound set with a beautiful cut from Josh Lloyd, but let's see what TC create here. 42-25 lead. Here we are. Gould for 3. Way off. As Wilmore knocks it down and he'll try and push the charge. As Newbury meets him. Oh, did he just break his ankles? Oh, boy. Oh, Jan. Oh, man, Jake Hugo can't get it, but Ben Peters is able to clean up after the mess. So Hill's really taking it on. So Newbury looking to recover as well. So let's see what he can do. Try and create Triplet, set the screen. Going to Hillier. He's been a little bit quiet this half. And here we are. Going to work. Push the charge. As Gould is able to get the steal as Peters thinks about it. 2-on-2 fast break. Let's see if he can create. Gould tries to feed and a little high down pass there as we're halfway through to the second half. 44-25. Hills leading it away as they are taking control of this game. Lloyd ready to lead the charge, feeds it to Peters. He's ready to face the Seas crowd. Not quite that time able to make it. Jack Hugo able to clean up though. As there's good ball movement again from Hills as Willsmore will clean it up to settle down. Peters penetrates. Tries to go a little arm scoop and doesn't quite get it, but Willicks is able to get the tip in. Great tip in from Josh Willicks. Able to use his size while Mitch Raw is not on the floor. Yep, news for you if you're just joining us. Mitch Raw having a great game to himself, 9 points, and then fouling out with 3 quick fouls to start the second half with the great defense from Ben Peters as he penetrates as Willsmore. Is able to get it easily, able to look behind him and able to get the layup to just simply drop for him as he now adds to his tally to 17 points. Newbury trying to create for himself, met by Willicks, and he just blocks his own hand with the finger roll. And now 3-on-5, fast break. Let's see what Hills can create. As there's a little errant pass there from Willsmore. So 8 minutes remaining as the timeout is called now for Seeds. As Hills are running away with it and really taking care of business. held Willsmore with 17 points, Riemann with 12, and then just Seeds being desperate to try and make something out of nothing really at this rate. With 8:42 remaining, Hills lead it 48-25. And we are back with the live action here with 8:42 remaining. Hills running away with it, looking likely to get their first championship in SACBA history. With Hillier going to work. Hillier going to work, and now feeds it to Newbury against Willsmore. That's been a good matchup to watch this game. As Triple tries to find it, as Willsmore will then again get a fast break after the steal from Lloyd. And he'll get another bucket to his name, as he's now on 19. Man, running out. Here we go, Hillier, as that will be the foul call on Lloyd. Here we are, back with Seeds on the offensive end. Let's see what they can do to create here. Triplet with the ball. Feeds it. Gold, been a bit quiet this game. He thinks about that mashed up by Hugo. Great defense then again from Hills. Triple tries to go to work, feeds it to Newbury, tries to create space, and he'll get the foul block. So also an update for the action for the juniors on court 2. With 14 minutes remaining, it looks like Seeds is running away with the 19-12 with the second half ball. Also, it looks like on the farther court with the women's, it looks like that is 45-15 as it goes over to Newbury from the line. Willsmore again, really taking command of this game. Willsmore feeds it. Oh, cross-court pass to Hugo if you don't mind. No good as Peters is able to come up with the rebound. Feeds it inside to Riemann. Little finger roll floater if you don't mind. Riemann up to 14 now. Six minutes remaining, 52-25. Hills running away with it as they're looking likely to get the job done here as they are going to championship. As Newbury gets a nice 3 to his name. There we go. So Newbury now with 9 to his name. There we go, Peters. Not wasting any time. Hugo thinks about it. Jab step, drives in, gets by, and gets a little bit of contact, and that looks like the foul will be called on Gold then. As he'll have to earn these from the line, will jet Hugo. Hugo quietly going about his business as well, like playing an integral role with a few, like about 4 or 5 assists going towards Willsmore as well on the fast breaks, just absolutely running and gunning and being able to find open options as he makes the first of his free throws. And he goes 2 for 2 there, does Jack Hugo, as he adds to his score tally. Triplet feeds it to Hillier, a little pick and pop. Hillier tries to get it done, and he's able to get off the backboard and in. There we go, good move there from Josh Hillier. Here we are, back to Hugo. Things are the cut for Riemann, but Willsmore feeds it to Peters. He thinks about it, jab step. Oh! Left on skates to goal, and he's able to get it to drop those Riemann again. Riemann added to his tally as well, like with 16 to his name as well. We are still there from Peters. Oh no, look, digital, I'm trying to be a bit didn't mind the idea from Peters, but yeah, absolutely. As Newbury not able to get that to drop as he feeds that to rebound, will go down to Willocks. Hugo pushing the charge. Feeds the corner, Willsmore. He will do it. Not quite that time as Peters gets the rebound. Tries to feed the cut, but a little bit of a foot in there for Hillier. So Newbury tries to go to Woke, 2-on-1 fast break. And Newbury, no good, as the rebound will go down to Willocks. There we go, 3-on-2 fast break. Goes Willsmore. As he tries to spin, as the dish to ball, Willocks won't go as well. 4 minutes remaining, 56-30, leading the way for Hills. Floater no good for that time to Newbury, as Triplet will get the rebound. Yeah, great defense there from Peters. That was actually a tough move there from Triplet with the good defense. He has no idea how he got that as well, just with a little shrug of the shoulders. How good. Peters in transition without hesitation. No good. Willocks gets the rebound. Willsmore thinks about it. Little floater. That's good. There we go. As Willsmore's now in the got a 20 piece for himself. 21 to his name. Be sure to stay tuned because one more game remaining for today in the Div 4 men. Looks like Air Journey and the CBCBC going at it. TN gets each other for Journey to try and go out to their total tally. And another steal as Hugo gets the pass from Peters. What a pass from Ben! And Hugo's able to get that to drop. That may be one of the highlights of the game as Jet Hugo adds to his score tally. 60-32 with 3 minutes remaining as Hills is ready to just bring the trophy home up the freeway. As that, it looks like Gold was out of court. Now it looks like Journey has added a few big names to their names along the likes of the Hogarth, Tommy Everett's and Joel Duttons as well. Like it's going to be suiting up for today's game by the looks of it. So Willsmore from way downtown. Don't mind it. There we go, but no good, just short. No look dish from Peters again, trying to do it. Willsmore thinks about it, swings it to Hugo, left open. There it is, Jets. Jet Hugo having a great second half as well. So there we go, second half points to his name. So yeah, absolutely going about his business and playing a good role. Is like great team effort here from Hills as they're getting up with 2 minutes remaining as Triplet actually score tally. Peters tries, penetrates, tries the no-look dish to Willocks, saves it with the no-look dish to Willsmore as well. Riemann from the same spot he made it before. Oh, Willocks, he's outside, a big man for 3. No good that time as Hugo's able to get the rebound. Willsmore drives in, wants to add on, and he will. Caleb Willsmore to 23 to his name now. Newbury, long 3. No good, in and out, 150 remaining as it looks like there'll be a little bit of a shootout to wrap this game now as we see the end of the Div 3 men's. The Div 3 men for the SACBA season for summer. Newbury tries to go to work. Oh, yikes. Oh, that is not what you want to see as Newbury goes down hard with the hard foul on Riemann. Paul Newbury with a valiant effort for this game, continuing to be aggressive. We'll have 2 at the line. Can't make it first. And he can't go make it anywhere from there. So, yeah, Riemann feeds it to Willsmore. Open threat or long 2. Looks like the long 2 will go down for, yeah, absolutely. 67-34 in the final minute as Willsmore now has 25 to his name. And now the 3 for goal. No good. As Riemann will take the rebound and he'll lead the charge. Probably for the last time this season. No good for Willsmore for 3. That's how you end it for Caleb Willsmore, putting on a clinic. 28 to his name. 70-34 with 20 seconds remaining as the celebration of the lap begins for Hills. Newbury goes for 3. Won't get that to drop. And Hills, whoa, for the first time in SACBA history, will get up and bring the silverware up to the freeway. Willsmore beats it to Hugo. And that is it. The Hills bring the silverware back up to the freeway and gets their first championship as the new Hills Baptist team. Hey, Caleb. And be sure to stick around as for you Hills folks, though you've been tuning in. We'll be sure to bring one of them over to actually get a little bit of an interview for you and see how they're going to celebrate tonight. So, yeah. Yo, Caleb! 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 Come here, bro! Yeah, just there, it's all good, Caleb. Yeah, that's good. And here we are with player of the game, Caleb Willsmore. Man, 28 points to your name. You just realizing that as well, bro. Man, had a straight up killer game. What was your thoughts going into this one, especially with the key outs of Morris, McGaffin and White today?
Well, unfortunately, they had more people out than us. So that was, last time they beat us, I reckon, they played really well. So credit to them for doing so well before.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, absolutely being aggressive in the second half as well, with Mitch Raw fouling out as well early. So was that the game plan going into the second half, trying to be aggressive early against him, or?
The game plan was to shoot a lot of threes.
Is that a link to your 20 or 25 for training on Monday, or?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, look, well, it worked out well in the end. But how's it feel to bring the silverware back up the freeway to bring it up to the Hills?
Yeah, as the Facebook post said, the Hills are alive and soon champions.
All right, there we go. Easy. Enjoy the celebrations, Caleb. Great stuff today.
Thanks for commentating.
All good, no problem. And that wraps us up here for the Div 3 men. Hills getting up their first championships against Seeds, 70-34. And be sure to stay tuned for our last game between Journey Uniting and CBCBC in the Div 4 men. My name is Mitchell Lord, and be sure to tune in for the next game.
I thought Caleb was going to shoot it here with 5 seconds left.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to go logo as well.
No, because he's promised Levi a logo shot.
Yeah, I know. Exactly, he got covered. So.
Well, he couldn't do
problem. So,
I'm Simon.
oh, thanks.
Have we met before?
I don't think we have, no.
You do this regularly?
Normally Tristan's the main guy that does it, but just like, he just told me in there, few games conversation, I'm just like, yeah, I'll hop on, why not? So,
I've been enjoying just picking up what you do. It's been great.
yeah, absolutely, really good.
I couldn't believe you were coming down. He's no team.
Oh man, it's tough to multitask as a bloke, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Sure.
No, that's nice. I do video production, like in my business, like doing corporate video. Oh, and I'm just really interested in that desk. So you put in your camera and your mic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
Your computer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the microphone goes into the headset, and then like also there's a microphone that also coming in from the iPad as well. So just like.
You're streaming off the road, eh?
What's that?
Are you streaming from this device?
No, from just the iPad.
Oh,
So.
well,
And a little bit of connection between the laptop as well. So, but yeah, it's like mainly it's like main things that we touch is like just the laptop really, and then like I just like make sure they keep counting points really. So.
Oh, you're very enthusiastic. We enjoyed your commentary. Even from here, we couldn't hear every word. But it sounded very enthusiastic.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, cheers, bro.
Right, see you.
Yeah, it's all gone good. Just like trying to figure out how to like one thing I got to change was the laptop score sheet. So
Okay.
yeah, easy. I just
I can
didn't
do
know how to do that. So
I can do that right now.
yeah, all good.
We haven't started yet, have we?
There we go. Oh man, right, hold up. A1 men's, 5 points down, 30 seconds to go. Come back.
Oh, beautiful.
The beat of my set.
How good's that?
Really good.
That's fantastic.
You have to watch it. You have to watch it.
I will have to watch it indeed. Hey, Lucky, how are you, mate?
How are you? Sorry, I
Good, bud.
couldn't find anyone.
Hey, that's all right. No
All our
problem.
photographers are wedding photographers. So
Yeah, of course they
Saturdays.
are. Yeah. Saturdays, hey? Absolutely, I agree with you, man.